Ho ho, happy holidays, everybody. And in fact, we here at Starlost have a gift for you. Just one sec, I gotta find it. No, that's not it. No. Oh, here we go. Check this out. That's right, Starlost Seas has a brand new look, and thank you to Television, aka Jess, for not only designing the new logo, but the whole look that goes with it. Going forward, you'll see this new branding popping up everywhere, and we hope you enjoy it as much as we do. But while new pictures are great and all, you know what's even better? Putting them on things. So with that, we're happy to announce that Starlost Seas has a new official merch store. That's right, this new awesome logo can go right on your chest, on your head, or even on your sleeve. But wait, there is in fact more. It's been a joke for over 60 episodes, and we are happy to announce that there is finally a Joke's on You Dogman, I've Got Jerky t-shirt, designed lovingly by the one, the only, Ray or Numowick. Not only that, but some of our anniversary merch is coming back in new fun forms. Our poster is coming back as a desk mat, and all of the stickers are coming back with one new quiet addition. You can get your merch today by going to starlostdnd.com or by visiting the link down below. Celebrate the holiday season by getting yourself a nice warm hoodie, beanie, or just a t-shirt to show off. And from everyone here at Starlost, happy holidays. Cryo, I love you.
Boom. Hello, welcome back to Starlost Seas. I love you too, buddy. Let's go. My name is Cryolane. I am your DM. This is the party. I hope you recognize them. If you don't, you're in the middle of the series. We need you to go back like 67 episodes.
68. 60.
Isn't this 68? So wouldn't they go back 67?
Go back to the trailer that we never made.
So why are you saying I gave them correct instructions?
You're right.
At first?
I made a mistake.
Shut up.
Can you recap every episode for them?
Yeah, wait. I have amnesia. Could you recap the whole series for
Marcy,
me,
put the
please?
technical difficulties up on all of them. It's just you and me now. It's just you and me now. Why are they like this? Okay, you could get rid of that now. Last time on Starlost Seas, we had a lot of fun. And by fun, I mean there's so much many ups and downs. We started off with everybody enjoying their money, their newfound riches of a few hundred gold. Hush tried to send a message off to Delilah, who at no point in the day managed a response. The group decided that they were going to split up, with a few of them staying in town, just sort of meandering around. Twink working on a personal project after purchasing a bridle and getting two brothers to engage in corporate warfare against one another. The rest of the group just kind of relaxed, while Mara, Hickory, and Hush went off to do bounty hunter stuff. And that just ended up being so much worse than I thought it was going to be in every way I can conceivably imagine. They managed to get both of the people, arrest both of the people, get paid for their bounty hunting after so much arguing and almost having to get into a physical altercation with someone who was not on their bounty. But in the end, Hickory and Mara are a little angry at each other, but they are currently all right. Hush is a little frustrated with both of them. And the whole group eventually manages to reconvene back in the refinery. Dolus talked with Alina and Lotus a little bit about the Pantheon, various questions about Kaeli. He did end up naming his new sword scythe. He named it Talon, the Cutting Wind. We have two named weapons, two personally named weapons in the crew now. Yeah, you didn't get to name those; they came with names. And then everybody just decided to get some rest before they set out tomorrow to hunt some wolves and then begin their journey to meet up with Lorelei and the crew on the western side of Euboea. Everybody went to bed. Mara brought Baradorn some food. They had some nice conversations about how human beings are a lot more fragile than Mara thought. So that Mara can learn something called restraint. Or God forbid he learns not restraint. Then everybody began their long rest, and in the middle of it, Hush, while he was all alone, awoke, seemingly, alone in the dark. Mara not there with him, and a figure, seemingly like a burnt, maybe a still burning man, with chunks of skin and particles peeling off of him as there is an emberish glow under his skin, standing over him without the ability to move. And as the figure smiled down at Hush, we ended our session, and that's right where we're going to pick up. Hush.
Yep.
There's this figure looming over you, almost investigating you. It seems inquisitive, curious almost, as it looks you over.
Hush is terrified. Absolutely. In a situation like this, with the possibility to give a high intimidation check, Hush isn't thinking to do that because he himself is scared. You said I can't move.
You cannot.
Okay. So, I want to try something.
Okay.
As he's staring at me. I cannot move. So I can't cast spells that would need somatic, verbal, material, nothing like that. But, as an aberrant sorcerer, I have an ability that I've not used yet. Where instead of using a spell slot to cast a spell, instead I can use that many sorcery points and not have to use a spell slot. And whatever that spell is, it will lack the somatic, verbal, and material components unless it needs to be consumed. In which the spell I want to cast does not.
All right.
I'm going to use 3 sorcery points to cast Sending.
Okay.
And it's going to Lotus.
Okay. What is the message you are trying to send?
Lotus, it's Hush. This is not a dream. There's a man in my room. I'm afraid. Please, help. I'm scared.
Okay. You consume those sorcery points and cast that spell, and there is, ironically, a moment of hush. Moment of quiet as this thing sort of stands up straighter, turns to the door, and sure enough, you hear the pounding of feet and the flutter of wings, and the door bursts open, and it is Lotus. And this thing turns and waves its hand, and she bursts into sparks and ash, sort of flutters to the floor, and then it looks back at you. It was a good message, but there was one mistake. This is a dream. Not yours, not anymore. Very strong mind. Do such a thing.
Gonna try to connect to his mind.
You in your head, you're looking to connect to the mind, and a hand comes up as if to say stop. Just, no. Speak. Go on. You can.
Hi.
See.
Who are you?
You are strange. That's why I thought I'd speak to you, trying to understand more. You, in particular.
Is Lotus okay?
Let's be honest. Do you actually even care?
Yes.
No,
A
no, no,
lot,
not
actually.
not you. Do you even care?
What?
Yeah.
Of
Fine.
course I do. What do you want? Who are you?
You be quiet. I don't want to talk to some little echo.
You're
I
not
want to talk
talking
to
to me?
you. I want to talk to you. He grabs you. Stop the game. I know what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's only one person here.
We have more in common than you think. You don't have to hide, but fine. I'll play along. For the moment. Drops you back to the bed. And you feel your faculties return, your arms, your legs. Sort of, I was gonna say, before you do that, sort of sluggish. Like in a dream, when you make your moves and they all feel like your arms are weighted down, like you have lead in your limbs.
I don't know who you are. What do you want?
I want something my other half does not. Something my fun little pact bearer is resisting. I want you all to burn because you are in the way. But he wants to play games.
Pact bearer. Like a warlock?
A warlock. Yes. Like a warlock. Not like a warlock. A warlock.
Who is your pact bearer? Who are you?
I'm Noxus. And I'm sure your roommate would love to tell you all about Drayden.
I don't... Mara?
Yes. Mara and Drayden are old friends.
Are you... Wait.
Do you not know?
Are you...
Has he not told you? Good.
What?
See, the rest, I'm sure I can burn away to ash. I can see it already. It's glorious. Even if he hates the idea. But you are more complicated, more risky. What is your game? What are you trying to do?
I'm assisting them. I don't...
Your time is over. Don't you get that? Done. You are nothing. You are a relic of a bygone age that should have died out years, centuries ago.
I know, but it
Then
wasn't
why?
my choice.
Why do you persist?
I don't know what you mean. I was kept alive. It wasn't my choice.
No, it certainly wasn't. Fine then. I'll give you this option. If you don't want to speak to me. This little facade that you're running, you must care something for it, yes? Agra Hill. I can't kill it in this dream. I'm not sure I can kill it at all, but I can make it hurt. Your bed starts steam and smoke. Licks of flame come up around the edges and just... If you won't talk, I can make it scream. It's hotter and hotter and hotter, and before you can react, Hush is not there anymore. And from your perspective, the dream ends. And you get a long rest. You all get a long rest. Ooh.
I'm excited about the long rest. I don't know about you guys.
Same. I popped so many spells.
Well, yeah, I gotta start selecting my spells. It's gonna be a long day.
Get ready for wolves, guys.
Pick W spells.
Is there more?
Mara, you wake up first, naturally, as you just sort of get out of trance. From your perspective, it has been a nice, calm night. Nothing strange. Although at one point you were disturbed slightly, as there seemed to almost be a golden glow coming from nearby, but when you opened your eyes, the only thing that was there was Hush and your staff leaned against the bed.
I think with an ominous golden glow, I would probably use that detect spell that I have. Yeah, detect good and evil.
Okay. Are you ritual cast? I guess it doesn't matter. You have enough time. You could, let's see. Is it a ritual cast? No? Okay. We'll burn a spell slot for that. And then you, not all too dissimilar to some various other detection spells you've all cast. You detect, for a brief moment, like a flicker almost, this malicious sensation from Hush that almost seems prevalent and then it's non-existent.
I'll start messing with my herbalism stuff and just kind of like look at his direction while I do that. Just glances here and there.
The next ones to wake, much to one of their chagrins, I'm sure, are the birds, who both awake at the same time. Both of you also catch in your drowsy, blinking eyes just the hint of a glow, this time a bright green for a second, but by the time you bat the sleep away from your eyes, you are just in the dark tavern room with a tingle in one of your arms and one of your wings.
I'll just get up, sort of stretch out my arm, crack my knuckles a bit. Does it feel like my arm fell asleep, kind of tingling?
It feels like the tingle you get when you use Lucky, like that rush of magic that is definitely not what your body's used to. And Lotus, for you, it is that same sort of tingle you get when you use magic.
I'll look to Lotus and just see. I'm assuming she does. Lotus look at her wings or fluff them up or anything as she gets up?
Lotus actually doesn't get up, and she just, you can see that she's awake. She kind of shifts. But she kind of just like pulls like her entire form closer to herself.
Do you feel it too?
The Kylie magic?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been happening more often past week. I don't know what it is, but it feels like something is coming.
Like something big and bad.
Maybe.
I hope Kaeli is okay.
I hope so too. Are you alright?
Just been thinking about Maya.
Right. Well, everything's gonna be okay. Right?
Mm-hmm. We should
Come on.
probably tell the others, right?
Oh, yes. We will tell them now. Come
Okay.
on, get up. Let's get dressed.
Hush.
Yep.
Play rollies with me.
That's you. 16.
Hmm?
16.
Steam? Hush.
You die.
You don't wake up. You died in your sleep. No.
No.
You awaken, but you do not feel like you got any sleep. You feel just awful as you gain a point of exhaustion.
Oh, God.
And all your memories of the dream before feel blurry, distant. And that panic you feel as you first shoot up in bed fades as you forget everything but the heat at the very end.
Just gets up. And just.
Hello. You good? How you feeling?
Over tomorrow. Not good.
What's up? Too much candy?
Maybe. I don't feel good.
You're in one of those states where you know you had a nightmare. Like, you wake up and you can tell,
Yeah.
but
Like panicked.
yeah.
I
You need me to make you something?
no. I had a nightmare.
What was it about?
I don't know. I
Hmm.
just remember a hot warmth, heat. I don't remember anything else, but I don't even feel like I slept.
Can you describe the heat? Just like,
Hot,
you have a fever?
like fire.
Fire.
That's all I remember. It's fading.
Anything else call to you with the fire? Like a man?
I just remember being really, really hot, and I feel scared. I don't know.
This doesn't look familiar. I'll minor illusion Drayden.
You minor illusion Drayden. Hush, you watch as in Mara's hand appears a guy in sort of various tight leathers and something not too unresembling of a druid robe, but it looks like it was intentionally cut and torn. Shorter, spiky hair, a choker. Best way I can describe it is pop punk goth druid.
No, that doesn't.
No.
Drayden? No, sorry, you didn't say Drayden.
No, I didn't.
No, I thought you said I showed Drayden. Never mind. No, doesn't. I don't remember that.
Okay.
I just remember it being really hot, and I feel like a lot happened, but it's not there in my head anymore.
You have a way to like look into your own like brain or memories or dreams like that? Is that a thing?
I think that's called thinking.
Yeah, I was like, it's called thinking and remembering.
I can go into people's heads, but I don't think I can go into my own.
You ever tried? No.
No. Never.
So you're
tried.
just shooken up though right now mostly?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I'll pull out like what is it? That nasty, not nasty, but like that crunchy like Nature Valley granola bar texture type like
tack.
what is it? The
Tack.
medicine thing?
Oh,
Our healing tech.
Yeah, the hard tack. Yeah, you can pull
Is
that
that what
out.
it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
It's hard attack, but you have so it's
Gotcha.
yeah.
Here.
You can pull it out.
You should probably change the taste. I'm gonna be honest here. But should make you feel a little better.
Do you take a bite before you change the taste, or you just
Yeah,
change
you-
it and
I changed the taste.
all right? It tastes like whatever you want it to, but it is. You gotta crunch your teeth down if you want to take a bite out of this. Yeah, it is. It is like a
Crunchy.
solid like you like crack a piece off and then crunch it. That's how you eat this stuff.
guys, we're losing the Nature Valley sponsorship.
Fuck!
I got you. He takes it and he goes.
It's okay. That the crunch is a little bit harder than the soft, gentle bite of a Nature Valley granola bar. Perfect in the morning before a
No.
hike.
Sponsored by Ford.
As
All right,
soon as,
so yeah.
as soon as he
I
takes a
There's
bite
shoot
in.
him hard candy.
Gotcha.
Oh.
So, you guys can get ready. I will say the tack will not have any immediate effect as you eat it. But do you eat the whole thing?
Does it hurt his teeth?
It doesn't hurt your teeth. It's not quite hard. It's not as hard as hard candy. Like you can still snap it with your teeth. It's not something that you have to like.
Yeah, he eats it.
Roll a
He,
tooth check.
he believes.
Roll,
have
roll a
disadvantage on this.
Constitution save to break a tooth.
Oh, save? Cool. It's not
How
a check.
strong is your enamel?
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, he trusts Mara and the fact that he says that'll make him feel better.
Okay.
It's the whole thing.
Twink, in your room, by your lonesome, you eventually awaken. Then, Doc and Alina wake up in the other room. Having shared a room with her for several days now, you're very much used to her distraught, like, as she gets up.
Having only been present for one morning, of which they burst into the room. Doc just kind of wakes up and just like, "Oh, you look like ass." Not like bad way. You look. I'm gonna stop talking.
Get dressed and get out.
Okay. Doug just kind of like grabs his clothes.
I agreed to share this room with you when I wasn't thinking about the fact that you might just be a man when I woke up.
That's understandable. Doc grabs his stuff and then goes over to the other. Like, he just goes to Hush and Mars' room because it's the only one he knows is both guys. Well, I guess he didn't want to bother Twink. He's going to Hush and Mars' room.
Fair enough. All right. Twink, where are you going once you're out of your room?
Downstairs.
Birds, where are you going when you're out of your room?
Downstairs, I guess.
All right, you all convene
Following
downstairs.
doors.
You all convene downstairs.
Can I
So,
connect to everybody?
Good morning.
How'd y'all sleep?
All right. I
No
woke
nightmares?
up. No, I woke up with a tingling of Kylie's magic in my arm again.
Hmm. Hush.
Mm,
Do you want to tell them anything?
I'm tired.
Doc kind of has
Gosh,
like his hair tie in his mouth, and he's like getting his fucking hair all tied up, and he's like, "Just sleep in the carriage."
Yeah, that's probably best.
I think
woke up
seeing how tired Hush is, and then, seeing how tired Hush looks, and given her own not feeling good, Lotus just kind of walks over and just kind of like bear hugs Hush.
Mm. Thank you. I don't feel good.
You okay? I know you feel good. Did you not sleep good?
Mm-mm. I had a nightmare.
Oh,
It wasn't.
what did you dream about?
That's the thing. I don't remember. All I remember is warmth, but not like you warmth. Like it was like standing next to a campfire, but too close.
So like fire, like you were
Maybe you fought
burning.
a fire elemental when you were sleeping.
I've never met a fire elemental.
They're big and hot and fiery.
I just remember waking up scared. And I feel like I
Mara.
just haven't slept.
Mara, didn't you have a dream where you were in extreme heat as well with, I think you saw Drayden?
Yeah. That's why I showed Hush a image of Drayden, but doesn't seem to know. Whatever it was, just seems to have rushed away from his memories.
Mara,
So
think-
I don't know if it's connected.
I think personally it'd be foolish to assume that it isn't.
Mara,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to look in my head later in the carriage.
You should maybe sleep first though.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to go back asleep and then deal with it again.
We'll protect you.
I mean,
My
kid.
my dreams.
Well, I mean,
Mm-hmm. I
you
agree.
do have someone that's close enough. I'm not sure if it'll work this way, but we are technically associated with dreams. Maybe Hick can protect you while you sleep. I'll just stay linked to you, okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Be alright, kid.
Not a bad idea.
Right, and other things to discuss with the group. We spoke with Maya last night. Mara, Twink, and Hush, I suppose. We've learned some information on the status of Maya and her father and Dragonlost. Maya is injured, but all right. She has lost an eye. And
What?
yes, and her father is very injured, though it seems like it's looking like he'll recover. This was after the attack from the Starlost version of my sister.
Well, Alina said something about not just her. She said something about the cult as a whole.
Right, yes.
Why do people keep losing body parts?
Alina, who like walks up to the table, is just like, isn't it more shocking that we don't lose as many?
No!
I don't know.
That's not normal!
We fought a lot of werewolves. I saw several people get bitten and not lose body parts.
Because it's not normal!
Think
Either
it's alright.
werewolves.
We really shouldn't talk about the werewolves so loud.
Right.
Where are they?
Shit.
We're downstairs in the tavern.
No, where are the wolves?
Oh, the wolves, yeah. They're
I
downstairs.
heard they
the
were in
tavern.
Welton.
Or whatever the town is that we were told to go to for the bounty.
It's actually Welton now.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, Alina sits down and explains that she helped them communicate with Maya, and she gives the whole, like, yeah, says that the cult attacked the city, and that Starlost Lotus messed up her and her dad pretty bad, but that they're recovering.
We should get on the road, let Hush sleep, and we'll talk about it more.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you wolves to kill, and we know where these ones are.
Right.
Wait,
Yes.
Yes.
I pull out Archibald's sketchbook
Okay.
and I turn to the specific page of the thing that we're both thinking.
You open Archibald's sketchbook and you flip back to an image that you haven't looked at in almost a month now. Not since you guys left Mignori to go to Tiak. Not since the lost episode 13, which chronologically happened probably more around episode 19, because it was a recap, but you flip through the book and you look at this image, and sure enough, your hunch is confirmed, Lotus, as you turn this image around and reveal a drawing of Maya done in Archibald's very distinctive style, with a big scar running clean through her eye down her face. And a few other adornments that don't look quite like the Maya you left.
I've been looking through Archibald's sketches because I want to learn, and always wondered why Maya had a scar.
Is the kid a damn time traveler or a psychic?
I mean,
Maybe they can see in the future.
I mean, premonitions aren't uncommon amongst, the magical.
Genie
My mom.
is a very powerful spellcaster. It's not.
Is he a cleric?
No.
They've explained to you what Archibald is before. You're
I
in
know.
on this secret.
Yeah, I know, but I more mean like it's never been like actually addressed what he is
Well,
as far as
divination magics in all sorts of categories of magic.
I guess that's just
Oh,
That's
this is something else.
So he can look into the future and the past?
the past.
I flip to the page with Hush's mom.
It's my mom.
Son of a bitch.
Hmm.
Or maybe this means something else.
And he also drew Kaeli.
Does Kaeli just look the same as Kaeli does? Okay.
I'm going to start flipping through all of the sketches and see, like, if there is anything that particularly would stand out.
Okay. Well,
I'd like to say as like she's flipping through, maybe look for like fire or something.
okay.
Yeah.
You see many sketches of the crew that you all variously know in all of their states. Nothing particularly eye-catching from all of them at first glance. Maya has her scar, as well as this sort of flower tiara you're not used to seeing her with. There is Hush's mother, who he points out quite diligently. She is the blonde woman that Archibald pointed out, who in his dreams always looked a little sad. There's Kaeli, looking like her fun and bubbly typical self. There are a number of drawings of Archibald with muscles. And then there is that haunting drawing of the dark figure with no face except for the two blank eyes and the sleek back horns. And otherwise, there are not any other portraits in Archibald's sketchbook. None of which that really stand out to you.
And then there is also that one with the door.
Yes, there's the sketch of the door. There are also like landscapes of Shadestep and stuff. But as far as portraits of people go and like things that you're digging through, there's nothing. There's nothing else besides that.
I'll point to the one of the like dark figure with no face. Just like tap on the page a couple times. This one is unsettling.
Hmm.
Lotus,
Hmm.
make an intelligence check for me.
That's gonna be great.
Oof.
I'm sorry. She's the only one who was told this.
16.
Wow.
Okay.
Natural
Yeah.
17.
You remember Archibald telling you he never really remembered those dreams. Just that they always made him feel uncomfortably like he was somewhere he shouldn't be.
I'll relay that to the rest of them.
I mean, I'm just going to be frank here. My first idea is that this is Vagnost.
That's what I was thinking.
But isn't... You know, she kind of vaguely gestures towards the outside.
Are you shitting me?
No, I'm
she
not.
does vaguely gesture towards the outside.
Vagnost is right there.
Guys, look, he took away.
He took away
He
Doc!
took me!
She
Fuck!
she gestures to the window where there's a face peeking in, and it's like, oh.
For our
Doc is like-
podcasters, Noah's
Yeah.
camera went out.
Yeah, Noah's
Yeah.
camera died. For those who were just,
I'm just
listening.
gonna leave it off for like 10 minutes, let it come back.
Fair enough.
Doc is like, he's
Well,
right
you won't
behind
know
me,
if he's
isn't
Hickory
he?
or Doc.
Marcy, you know what to do. We have those little technical difficulty slates for a reason. All right, here we go. Yes, you gesture vaguely outside.
Isn't
What?
like the... Would Lotus know this? I don't remember if this was told to her.
If it was told to anyone but Twink, you can assume that the rest of us know.
I just don't remember if like we were ever told. I just don't remember if we were ever told that like the sun is the body of Vagnost.
Yes.
Arlashna told us that, right?
Arlashna told
Yeah.
the whole group
Yeah.
that,
Back in Shadestone.
Ian, I believe you did say you told them what Starlost Twink told you, right?
Oh yes, I did tell them. Well, wait, which part?
That he confirmed that it's not just the sun; it is everything. that is
Yes,
the
I
dead
did.
body
I
of
did. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
But yes, so you do know that.
Okay.
At least according to the Starloss, literally the entire universe is Vagnost.
Okay, I didn't want to like metagame.
I get you.
So let's just kind of like. So if the sun and everything, why this?
Well, I mean, those who walked this path, those who walked this path before us, Raiden and Fairmont and Kylie and Arlashna, they went to fight Vagnost, and I mean, they had to fight something. And if I had to put my bets on anything that would be what Vagnost looks like, it would be this.
Yeah, like I've heard that sort of, Vagnost is
God
kind of
damn.
a patron, right? In a way.
Right.
More of like an evil
Question.
one. I hear that they can like become other sort of forms and things. This could be one of those forms.
Right.
Okay. Did
Well,
you
don't-
ever? I'm sorry. Did you ever tell everyone what Arlashna told you when you guys were dreamwalking? That during the fight, Vagnost took many forms?
No.
Dolus also says.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Arlashna, if you recall, I believe I've told you all this before, that Arlashna told me and Lotus that when they fought Vagnost, he took on many forms.
You never told us that.
Maybe you're just misremembering.
But the way that other me described it was that Vagnost is everything.
Right. I mean, a lot of religions believe that their gods are all-encompassing or omnipotent and omniscious.
Well, I mean.
Yeah, but no, like I said it,
Oh,
and I don't. I wouldn't just say it.
right. I mean, I suppose in a
Guys.
way, if he is the physical embodiment of space, it would make sense.
Well, I mean, I am kind of close with the physical embodiment of the other half of that. So, and he can be whatever the hell he wants to be. So,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
fair to assume that Vagnost does have a favorite form. Maybe this is just the one he showed to the kid.
Maybe.
And that's interesting that he felt like he was somewhere he didn't belong. What could that mean?
I can't say that I'm completely unfamiliar with the feeling whenever we had that weird dust shit. I went somewhere that I'd been before, but again, I can kind of get the feeling that I wasn't ever supposed to be there.
Kind of turn to the page with the door and just kind of tap it.
Not
Like,
there.
Just
That's where I went.
I think wherever I went belonged to time because he was there.
oh.
Then why would Twink go to the door?
If I had to guess, it's because that's more associated with you guys. End of the day, I didn't, become two people or anything.
Yeah, you just became one. I kind of closed the sketchbook.
So I guess if we're gonna break reality, it sends us wherever it might be broken.
Did we ever deduce, or do we have an idea of what exactly that powder is or could be?
Sorry.
I mean, we think it's Vagnost essence.
We think it's dust and stuff from the world tree, like the very base of the world tree.
Right.
I was there for that.
And that would put me asleep?
Yeah.
What?
Give you to the dream and then you
Oh,
to...
it doesn't put everyone to
time?
sleep. It just gives some people weird visions. It just puts them to sleep.
Right. Knocks us out for a bit.
Oh, well, I guess it did put you to sleep. Like, Alina suddenly remembers that was the fib you told Hush and, like, corrects.
You know, maybe that's why it didn't work on me, because I don't sleep necessarily. Not always, at least.
Or maybe because you don't have a being tied to you in the same way that we're tied to Vagnost.
Would you like to try again?
Can we wait till we're in the carriage?
That's probably a better idea, to be honest.
Right.
Yeah.
Cut to the carriage. Would you like to try again?
I mean, we can.
Right, well, let's head off.
Right. Hard cut to the carriage.
I mean, I
On
don't
our
think we're gonna
way.
be chatting too much.
Yeah, I mean, if we can just cut to the carriage. You guys have been given directions already, so you know where to go.
Yes.
It's the morning right now, so you'll probably get out to like where the wolves are by noon.
Mhm.
The little village where they are.
Yes.
So you guys have several hours of travel. Sort
Is
of
Kevin
chill in
Costner there?
It's where the wolves are. Never mind.
So Mara was going to try the dust again.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna sniff that dust?
I'll just be like, wait, how does this? Hold on, Twink, can you drive, right?
Huh?
Can you drive the horses?
I can barely see above the fucking thing in front of us.
I thought you were good at handling animals. Do you even
No!
talk to them? No? Oh wait, no, Dolus. Dolus, you would know. You've been driving with me. Been paying attention?
Sure. I can try. I can try my hand.
Just don't be too
go
rough
off,
on the
Go
rein.
up to right. You go to the back.
All right. So how does this work? You just toss it in my face. I sniff it.
First you gotta get like a credit card. And...
Then you got to tell me the 3 numbers on the back. So
tray.
So, how much of this dust do I have left?
you have a few vials. You
Because
filled
I've
up
been kind of
several.
tossing it in people's faces pretty willy-nilly recently.
Yeah, but you filled up several vials. You have a few. Let's do a count. Let's do a count right now. Hang on.
Ah, fuck.
Good. Thanks for asking. Actually, good job. You have 5. You have 5 vials left.
All right, but I don't have a lot of this left, so.
Look, I don't have a lot of this left. I want to save.
Pocket dust.
Do I roll?
Make a wisdom save for me.
It's gonna be great because Mara's.
You can
great
choose
wisdom.
to
Oh, God.
lose.
You can
Can I
choose
choose?
to lose.
Can
Oh,
choose
yeah.
to lose.
I choose to lose because I rolled really fucking high.
All right.
That's why it didn't work last time, because you didn't choose to fail.
So you choose to fail. You fail. Your head starts to ring. You feel sort of as this dust peruses your system, and I gotta say right now, Hush, you're not alone anymore. Mara, you get a point of exhaustion.
Oh,
You scared the. You scared me. How
You're not
dare
alone
you?
anymore. Mara's
not
in your
alone
head
anymore.
now.
Mara's in your head now.
I really thought that's where that was gonna go.
Yeah, no, Mara, you get like the most just splitting migraine for a moment, and your whole body feels like it's racked by some kind of just unnatural sensation. But you don't go anywhere. You don't pass out or get any strange visions. You just don't have a good time.
You don't
Oh.
go anywhere.
And Alina's like sitting there, and she's like, "Did it also just give you a really, really bad headache?"
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, see, that's just what it does if you're not
Oh.
one of you guys.
Or it puts you to sleep.
Or it puts you to sleep.
Have
Speaking
you guys
of
tried
which-
it on anyone except people here?
Have you tried it yet?
Yes. I told you that already. You were mad at me.
Just gotta make sure.
That's how I knew it just gave him a headache.
I think I'm also going to bed. God.
You trans.
Hey, Cryo.
Yes.
I took my own initiative and rolled an animal handling check. See
what'd
how
you
well
roll?
I got a total of 16.
Okay. You're
13
doing really
plus
well,
3.
actually. You've never driven a carriage. You've
Absolutely
seen Raiden do it once or twice.
And I've seen Mara do it the past few
And You've
days.
seen Mara do it the last week. So yeah, you're not by any means an expert. You're pretty sure if you got into some kind of race or had to deftly maneuver just because of your lack of experience, you might struggle. But you're good.
Right. So it's like me IRL driving a car.
Yes.
Cool.
Except you're
I'm
doing
really immersed right now.
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
it.
So, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna try something.
Noah, you first.
Oh, I was gonna say, so while that's all going on, Doc kind of turns to Hush, and goes, "Speaking of sleep, kid, like I said, it can kind of watch over you. I don't know how well it'll work. I've never tried before, but
I want to try something before I go to bed.
okay."
Mara asked me if I could look in my own head, but I've never tried.
That sounds dangerous to use magic on yourself. At least mind magic.
What's the worst that could happen?
Your brain explodes?
Yo, I'm gonna be real. I hate not knowing whether these conversations are out loud or in people's heads.
Sure, everyone hears it.
There you go.
No, I meant from Noah's perspective. Is he answering out loud or?
Assume
Like,
unless I
understand-
say
you
in
for
your
sure,
head.
I
Yeah,
know.
no.
You're not
we
making a visible sound, but when we're responding, I have no clue.
yeah, like we agreed previously.
Yeah.
Unless one of the players specifies that this is a one-on-one, just the two of them in their head communication, we assume all verbal things are out loud, and you all hear Hush because he's linked to all of them. So unless it is specified that it is a one-on-one, it is not a one-on-one.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like something happened, and I remember being afraid. And if Mara had one that was fiery, then wouldn't it help to find out what mine was about? Maybe they're connected.
Maybe.
Just just stay connected to me.
Doc's gonna link up to Hush with Kalashtar Mind Link.
Okay. Yeah. Just fine.
And I'm going to, and for the specificity, I made sure to look into tech thoughts. It just says a creature that I can see. It does not say it cannot be myself. That is up to you. But I just wanted to see that I can hone in.
Most spells that you can't use on yourself do say other than yourself.
It doesn't say it.
I know. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if there's been any sage advice on this real quick. For those of you who don't use sage advice, you should. It's a very useful tool.
Because if you have a party like us that like to bend the rules on spells.
Every party likes to bend the rules on spells. That's not you guys.
Yeah, that's why that exists.
You know,
Okay.
I'll make an executive ruling on this for you. If you can get a reflection of yourself, I'll say yes.
A reflection of
You
myself.
can get a mirror or some kind of reflective surface. I'll say sure. Just for the sake of casting it on yourself.
Yeah, would Hush kind of piece that together that he might need to be able to see
Look
himself?
at himself.
Yeah. Kind of piece that together that, okay. He's, does anyone have anything reflective?
Uh,
A shield?
I pull out a spoon.
You know, I was kind of hoping. I'm very glad.
I pull out a mirror.
Oh shit, yeah, the scrying mirror.
The spoon is funnier. The spoon.
I know.
We're going with the spoon. It was pulled for.
Yeah, I mean, I still get to pull out a mirror.
I'm kidding. Yeah, you pull out the mirror.
Hush
I-
picks
I-
the spoon.
I like looked at Lotus and Lotus is just like, I would use the spoon since you pulled it out, but I think a mirror would work a little bit better.
It's okay, I understand.
You can try it again. It just
No,
won't.
it's okay. Mirrors are better anyways.
I like you feel like a tug on the mirror, Twink, as like an invisible force is pulling it from you. Thank you. And it just kind of like floats in front of Hush. He just stares at it.
In that spell slot, baby.
He looks at it and just stares at himself, looks in his eyes, and he goes, "What was in that dream?" And then I cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
What happens
On
when
myself.
I link to his brain while doing this?
Nothing.
Thank God.
So you use you burn the spell slot, you cast Detect Thoughts, and you detect your thoughts that you're having in your right now.
Okay.
That's it.
Going to dig deep.
Dig deeper and willingly fail.
I'm going to willingly fail.
All right. You detect the thoughts that are in your brain, like right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn it. Nothing.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm getting
you,
something.
you don't get any strange after images. You don't get any more information about the dream. There's seemingly no more information than you already had that's accessible to you.
It was worth a shot.
Okay.
And he just kind of he lets go of the mirror. The mirror floats back to Twink and
Just get some rest, kid.
he leans he leans like against you, Doc, and almost like 20 seconds.
Hey, Cryo, since we said that Hush can address both twins at once, is it possible for Hickory to sing him a lullaby in his head while Doc is still present?
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, Hickory does sing you a lullaby.
She is by all intents and purposes your quarry. She can functionally communicate as a quarry.
Okay.
He appreciates it. It very much helps him get better sleep, and he's a kid.
He's out.
Tired.
I will say, and Hush, I am so sorry.
Oh,
There's not enough time for a long rest for you,
that's fine.
but there is enough time for a long rest for Mara because he's trancing, which only takes 4 hours. So, Mara, you get your point of exhaustion taken away as you trance and get a long rest again. And the rest of you sit through the carriage ride, enjoying the landscape of Yuboa again. Yes.
Yeah, as I wake up, I'd like to be awake before Hush? I could like just say
That'll
something
be
without him
easy.
being in there.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, hi. I feel better, man. That
Morning.
sucked. Good morning. You still asleep?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know, I mean, till we actually know where the wolves are and everything, I could just piggyback him, see if he'll sleep enough.
Maybe. Yeah, hold on a minute though. I'm gonna cast the detect evil and good again.
Okay.
See if I feel anything from Hush. Or I guess around me too.
What's the range on detect evil and good? It's just 30 feet, right?
30 feet.
It's
Yeah.
intense evil from Lotus.
Ah!
That's food.
Oh, it's Starlost Lotus the whole time.
No!
It was me. She just immediately puts on the serious voice, beats the crap out of everyone in the carriage.
I'm asleep.
She beats the crap
I mean,
out of
she
everyone in
has
the carriage
advantage.
with Hush because he was asleep.
As a weapon.
As a weapon?
Yeah.
You're small. So, no, there is, again, that strange flicker that is gone almost immediately after casting. Like a blink and you'll miss it sensation. Now that you're expecting it, you're sure it's there. It's clearly not a trick or you making a mistake. It's there, but it's not there.
Is it coming from like a direction that I could like look
It's
at?
coming from Hush.
Oh,
You can look at Hush. He's across from
Gotcha.
you in the carriage.
gotcha. I wasn't sure if it was coming from Hush or just a different direction.
Yes, it is coming. It is both times it has come from Hush.
Is Hick in there?
And, I mean, yeah.
Can she feel anything? I'm gonna
Cryo.
shake him if he says no.
You don't feel anything.
I can still hear Hick, though, and I assume she's still just singing
Yeah,
to him.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Hick doesn't feel anything out of the normal. Hush is like, as he's sleeping, his mind is definitely more quiet than like your head or the heads you've been in, but he's asleep. You know.
No, quiet. She's just singing to him.
I feel that same presence from before.
Present?
Yeah. I told y'all about the Drayden dream, right?
I think you only told Dolus.
Yes.
Okay, never
Tell
mind.
Dolus.
Okay, just Dolus.
Dolus
Oh.
around the campfire.
I thought it. My bad. This is, probably a pretty big, serious thing I should have told you guys. We're being followed by Drayden, who is a what are they called again? The
Patron? No.
magic people?
Warlock?
No, the magic people that are hired by the government.
Inquisitors.
Inquisitors. Thank you.
I don't know why
yeah.
I don't know why I said it like that.
Inquisitors!
It was
Yeah. He's a inquisitor.
How the hell do
He
you
invaded
know
one of
this?
my dreams,
That answers that.
and I've been afraid that he might have invaded Hush's dream. I can feel it now. Same presence. I
On
felt.
Hush?
Yeah.
Isn't it possible that it's just that weird fucking thing that, you know, kind of just makes the stiffening gesture that Hush did that night?
Did it feel? Actually, I wouldn't know what that feels like, would I? At least from the detect evil and good. I don't know what that feels like, but I know what a genie feels like.
Could be
I can
just
feel
different
it.
instances, though. I mean, whatever Hush tapped into to scare Hick, it was something else.
I have doubts that it was Genie though, but like I know what this feels like. It's all too familiar. I didn't want to say it in front of Hush so he wouldn't be scared, but I felt or saw a glow and like a bright yellowy glow. I casted some magic to see if I could feel its presence, and I did, coming from Hush for a moment. But it's always flickering in and out. He doesn't want me to catch it. And I'm pretty sure we're being followed by it.
What would it want from Hush?
I have no idea what it would want from Hush. I'd expect it to want more from me.
That's kind of where I'm coming from here, Mara. You say it's only coming from Hush. And we know of only one thing that's in Hush. We don't know if that thing's good or not.
I'd like to believe it's good. I think when Hush was sent back to the refinery, that person talked to me. He just wants to learn more about the world through Hush. They don't have a body anymore, so they're piggybacking through Hush. He doesn't want to show himself to him because he doesn't want him to rely on him too much.
I'm just saying we can't rule it out.
He won't hurt him, at least.
Will he hurt us?
When I asked if he would hurt Hush or any of us, he just said that he can't imagine hurting Hush. So I think as long as we're okay with him, with Hush, then he'll be okay with us.
There's just as Dolus slides open the little window to the front, and I'll look in and I see like Hush is asleep.
That kind of like shields Hush a little bit.
We're talking about Hush's dream. I sort of slightly overheard some things. You all talking very quietly here in the back.
I feel Genie from him.
Right. Well, so I was going to say, I was doing a bit of thinking myself over here in the front. If Hush felt intense heat and warmth in his dream and he didn't see Drayden, who's to say he didn't just see the Genie himself?
You have a point.
Oh, kind of like when Kylie just does things?
Yes. Exactly like that, actually.
You know, I probably should have shown him what I saw from, like, the little bits of Genie that I saw in the dream. I didn't see much, though, but I did see this. Show a minor illusion of, like, the
Minor
eyes.
illusion, two horrifically glowing eyes that look almost like embers floating in an illusioned fire.
Oh, okay.
Very unsettling imagery.
Right. So there's that. Also, there was the thing that we saw in the forest when we were attacked by the trolls. The footsteps burnt into the ground, singed. That could be
Definitely
that
him.
as well.
Does that mean the Genie's on the material plane?
I mean, Kylie has appeared in front of us before.
Okay. Can they just wander like that?
Well, I
Hmm.
mean, I think they are very powerful. It's the list of what they can't do is smaller than the list of what they can do.
I'll pull out my book.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, I got the same book.
You both
Wait,
have
what?
the book on D&D.
Hey! Hey!
Same hat.
No, same book, Cryo. It's books. It's not
Shut
a
up.
fucking hat. Oh.
Yeah, after I had that like dream, I figured I'd do some research. And get like,
Oh, I should watch the road. Hold on.
yeah.
Turn back.
Hang on, play rollies with me real quick.
Oh shit!
14.
Oh, the horses ain't going off the road, homie. They're trained horses. They know to stay
That's
on
just
the
kind of a-
road.
No, there is a definite before Dolus says, "Oh, I should watch the road." There's a definite like, "Oh, I should watch the road."
Ah!
Oh, she managed to still sleep. You're just like boom, 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 like leaned on Doc.
With all the jostling and the cold, Doc's gonna kind of like wrap him with one arm just to keep him warm and still.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get those wolf pelts. Oh.
Mhm.
Anyways, though,
At least
what
you
were
have
saying?
shoes.
True. I'm gonna dig through the book real quick though in front of everybody. Just kind of go to a part, maybe like try and get some more details on if they could walk on the material plane.
It is said in the book, somewhat vaguely, that genies can appear on the physical plane. That is the wording that is used. It does not describe if the appearance is an illusion or a physical form or if it's an avatar. It doesn't break it, but it does say that they can appear on the material plane.
I mean, again, Kylie has appeared in front of us. You know, in Shade Step. Also, as of late, there's been a tingling in my wings. Feels like Kylie. And Dolus has been feeling it in his hand, too.
That could explain the glow from this morning. As I said, I did feel a genie.
Wait, did you see a glow as well, Mara? I also saw a glow when I woke up. It was a green glow in my room. No, it was green.
More gold than anything.
Also, he's like holding up the book to a page. I think I just read the section you
Look
just
at the
read.
road.
I go and snatch
Stay looking
his
at the
book.
road.
Listen, you need to drive.
Right, no,
Okay.
what I just wanted to say, when Kylie would show up to
You
us in the
can talk
material
and keep
plane.
looking at the road.
I know. Don't worry.
Dolus doesn't.
When Kylie would appear to us, the winds would pick up around
Holy
us.
shit! Close the door.
So who's to say that
Doc summons
things wouldn't-
Aldrich and puts him out the window, and Doc just goes, "Please, for the love of God, watch the road."
So who's to say
For the
that
love of
things wouldn't
Bahamut, I mean.
things wouldn't catch fire if Noxus appeared on the material plane?
So wait, was she
Oh,
able
sorry.
to...
Do you need me to repeat the things that I said since you kept interrupting me?
So was she able to do things with like the air? She's lightning, all that stuff.
I mean, she didn't summon lightning. Well, yeah, no. She controls clouds and storms and lightning. But she didn't do any of that specifically around us. I don't think she had a reason to, but...
There was a big storm around her castle. She probably did that.
Right, but that was in the elemental plane of air.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where they have like the most power.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a lot of energy for them to be in this sort of domain.
Just kind of feels like there's so many things we don't know and so many places we should be.
Either way, it might be time for us to take more initiative of us finding him before he finds us. Or, well, more us
Noxus or
finding
Draven?
him.
He's already found us there, buddy.
Yeah, I meant, sorry. I think maybe we should expedite finding him a little bit more.
I
Draven
think-
or Noxus?
Well, they come hand in hand, I'd say.
Well, I
you
think
guys-
if we remain on our current path and our current progression, that they will show themselves.
Do I know that that's a mirror of scrying?
You all know it's a mirror.
Yeah, I told.
Oh, okay.
I finally ended up telling you guys. I'm fairly certain.
Yeah,
Yes.
you did.
Gotcha.
You used it.
Actually, Arlashna told all of you that I have it because I
I
didn't
used
tell
it.
you that I have it.
Yeah, because he.
But then,
you,
but then I
you
did
guys
use
were
it.
basically like, "Can you help us scry?" And she was like, "I gave a mirror of scrying to
Yeah,
Twig."
yeah.
Yeah, you fuckers.
What if we use the mirror?
What if we need it later?
Does it have a limited amount of use?
Yes,
You know how many?
And we could use it later.
one time.
Oh.
It's
not like
once
a-
per day, right?
Yeah.
Right. If we need it later, then we wouldn't
Well-
have it later.
Okay, well, we could use it later then.
Wait,
If we
Twig,
don't use it, you can do whatever you want with it.
wait, but Twig, so Alashna gave you that like back in Shade Step, right? So for like 3.5 weeks, you could have been scrying on someone before bed every single day,
Yes.
and you didn't, right?
Well, I mind my own fucking business.
There are people trying to kill us, Twig.
Can I use it?
Yeah, if we don't use it later.
Now?
I just said if we don't use it later.
When is later?
Like when we're done with everything for the day.
So right before bed?
Sure.
Okay.
Hmm. I'm mostly concerned for him.
He seems okay.
Oh, I get
What?
it, but finding that it's not going to help him.
Honestly, I think Twink's right. If whatever is coming for us, then it will come for us, and when it does, it's Genie v Genie anyway, and if I remember what you said correctly, and he looks at Dolus, you got the best one of the bunch.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, kind of looks at the window. Sorry.
What about me?
Riley's very strong and
Yes.
pretty.
Yes.
Yeah. That's all.
Okay.
Besides, I've been wanting to kill a genie anyways.
Dolus, as you're like
Wow.
closing the window, you just catch that.
Just
What?
What?
Wait, why
Huh?
do you want to kill a genie?
I
Oh,
think
you
they're pretty
mean
stuck up
Noxus.
most of the time. Huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean Noxus? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, to add on to what you all were saying, it is true that if they are going to attack us, or if they are on our trail, or which we know they are, but if they're gonna be there, I'd rather be prepared for it, rather than be caught off surprise.
So you now know that at any point in the future, they could roll up.
Wink, you know that's not how it works.
That is 100% how it works. You can't be caught off guard if you know what's going to happen. You just said you knew it was going to happen.
The window is closed.
I'm pretty fucking
It's a
loud.
thin
Yeah.
window.
I know.
I'm
I'm
pretty
asleep.
fucking
If
loud.
you are shouting loud enough for him to hear through the window, not really shouting, but like elevated speaking, hush, you're gonna wake up at this point. You've had several hours of sleep. But
Oh, shh, 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 He's like petting Hush. He doesn't know how to deal with kids, man.
I'm cold. In everybody's head, I'm cold.
Do you want feathery cuddles? I'll get up and sit beside Hush.
I still don't feel good.
We'll just have to work with it today, I guess.
I didn't have any dreams, did I?
Nope.
I just-
A long, silent sleep.
I didn't
Those
have any dreams.
That's good, at least.
I was hoping it could help me remember something, but
Sometimes
Good
it's
luck.
best not to.
How do you feel?
Mara, show him the eyes.
The eyes? Oh. I'll show him Noctis eyes. Do you recognize this?
do I recognize this cryo? Let me play roll.
You have a moment as you look at them. You get a gross feeling in your gut. Then you stiffen.
Uh-oh.
Am I still here?
No.
Damn it!
I still have my arm around Hush.
Yeah, so you feel him just like sit immediately, like sit up straight.
Dog's just like, oh shit.
I have like
You
a
wouldn't know that.
The stiffen? I mean, he literally made fun of it
but-
like 20 minutes ago.
So, yes, he stiffens. And just. I find it interesting that you all talk as if I can't hear you.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's you.
Hello.
Are you you're not a genie, right?
No.
Just to admit, okay, yeah.
I don't want
So- Do you know why I feel genie off?
You don't feel
Hush.
genie. You felt me. You felt something strange. The DM never said genie.
Oh,
Doc's just like, I nailed it.
You sense my presence. In the presence of the deep.
The what?
The genie did visit Hush in his dreams, though. What he did was brash. I redacted some information for the benefit of my charge. Fire burns very painfully. I'd rather he not feel that.
yeah. That's why I didn't tell him what I felt.
He wants you. Cocks his head right at Mara. Really uncomfortable robotic movement from Hush.
The genie himself or Drayden?
Both. For
Oh.
different reasons.
Interesting.
Seems that Drayden wants you for personal reasons, while the genie wants to crush all of you. Or rather, burn all of you. Sees you as, in his way, the other pact bearer of a genie. Doesn't make him very happy.
Me.
Dolus?
Like a moment of silence, and then, yes. So, while I am certain your old friend will not interfere much in your journey, as by the admission of his own patron, he is a sick, twisted fuck. Noxus himself may prove to be an issue. Not for Hush. I have settled that matter. But for the rest of you, sleep warm, and then just Hush your back.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Was my connection severed with Hush?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
There's a moment where Lotus is like, wait,
Good morning.
Good morning.
How
you feeling?
I didn't have any dreams.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dolus. Out front, you see a small village as you're rounding a corner, nestled up against the beginning of a wood. Not quite a forest, a wood. Some
We're approaching.
rougher hills.
Cool.
Right on into the village.
Right.
Very awkward.
Settle our
Entrance.
carriage
Welcome to the village of Detel.
to town.
Oh, please, do tell.
Til.
Tell us about it. Do tell.
It is only a dozen or so buildings. Definitely more than the mining town that you were at recently. Enough that it is a proper village, not just an outpost. But not so many that you can imagine more than a few dozen people living here. Maybe a solid few handfuls of bigger families working these farms and tending to this area. But definitely nothing like the cities you've all been in. Certainly the smallest proper settlement you've been to so far.
And just as a quick refresher, Mr. DM, what exactly does the bounty tell us to do? Like those instructions?
It tells you that in the woods south of Detel, there have been issues with wolves. It is to cull as many as you can and bring back evidence to the people of Detel. Specifies that you can speak to Father. You can speak to Father.
You got it.
Slow down.
You can speak to Father Gethi, Gethi, Gethi,
Mm-hmm.
in Detel, and that is the person who will confirm and give like a write-off that you have provided evidence of wolves, and then you.
And
can
how do you
go
spell
turn
Detel?
the bounty. Ditil.
Okay, thank you. So I guess we'll station our carriage, and I suppose since it says Father Gittel, head over to like a church, or if there's any obvious holy building.
There is not immediately any obvious holy building.
Can I look for one?
I will say that you, with your wanderer feats and your knowledge for maps and areas, there does not seem to be any proper church of any kind
Okay.
in town. There is a larger sort of like bar gathering building that you see. Yes!
That bounty that I'm gonna go and do the bounty hunter thing when we realize there is no church and go to the bar to ask around.
Okay. As soon as you step in, there are a number of
church.
people.
What
It's
the
a
fuck?
church.
With an open
It's
bar.
a giant, glorious church. It's bigger on the inside.
It's a
though.
cathedral.
TARDIS.
Yes, it's TARDIS. No. You walk in, it's a bar. The best way I could describe this in a way that you all might get a visual of the size of this place immediately is for those of you who know anything about The Witcher, the video game. No one here? Crow nodded? Great, awesome. Crow, it's like the first village you go to. It's like White Orchard. It's like that.
Oh,
size.
gotcha.
So, it's a decently sized building. It's clearly built to be like a bar and gathering place. There is, in one corner, set up a little like a. Why am I struggling on the words here? A shrine. There we go. There's like a little shrine set up, and you recognize the visage, just like when you first arrive in Yubua, of Sarai, the Night Witch, goddess of stars, the dark. There are a few other symbols that seem to belong to some of the other neutral and good gods of Starlost. But that is the most prevalent one in the center, this little statuette.
Is there anyone in the corner over there?
There's no one in the corner, but there are some people at the bar.
Okay.
Go ahead. If you were gonna do something, okay, my bad.
Oh, I mean, I guess I'll
Don't
just
listen, Doc
go.
walked.
Yep.
Sure. Walk over to the barkeep. Try to get their attention. Excuse me.
You like walk up next to some men who are like drinking and having a little chitter chat, and this woman like turns to you. She's like, "Hello, sweetie. What can I do for you?"
Do you know where I can find a Father Gethy?
Gethy, the guy right next to you, who's like sitting there drinking. He's just like, "Hello.
Oh, hey.
Father.
What can I do for you, good folk?"
We're here for your bounty.
Ah, Jeb, cards later. Gets up, saying, so just the two of you.
No, we have a group.
Points back.
Good. So, yes, various cattle traveling creatures through the woods have been accosted. We've lost a number of sheep, and most recently a young boy was attacked while he was out with his dog. They're fine, but if wolves are getting brazen enough to attack people, better we put a pin in it now.
No problem. Just give us a location, we'll get it done.
If you head south of here into the woods, follow the path, you will find a number of birch trees. Pass through the birch grove until the trees get thick again. And that is the area that they have been. It is 3-4 miles walk.
Right.
It'll take you at a good pace, about an hour to walk there. Your carriage can probably take you to the birch grove. He points out the window. But from there, it's still another 20-minute walk or so. I'm not sure if you want to get your horses that close, given the situation, but maybe it's
Probably
far
best
enough.
We can walk.
Would you happen to have a place we could store them for a bit?
Yeah, of course, we can watch them here. You just tie them up to the post outside.
Thank you, Father.
No, thank you. I don't know what to say. For the longest time, we've had issues like this on and off, and the Lordship has never really offered any help to us. So, only recently, with the various political changes, they started putting a bit of influence more into this area and our safety and well-being. So, your coming here is a boon we had not expected.
Of course, our group, the finest, that's what we call ourselves.
Oh,
We are
bold.
attempting to make some change around in Yubua, and so we're doing what we can, clearing what bounties we can.
Well,
In memory of King Matthias.
yes. Memory. Yes. Certainly.
Right.
Sure, it's well appreciated.
Right, well, we'll head off then.
Of course.
Anything else we should know?
Wolves bite hard.
All right.
We'd heard chatters of dire wolves, nothing of the sort there.
Oh, they don't normally come down this far south. Every now and then they're seen near Raven's Perch. They wander the mountains mostly. If you do encounter a dire wolf, it bites harder,
Okay.
but otherwise it's a very large one.
Right.
If they are all dire wolves, which I doubt they are, considering the young boy survived, then, well, they're not all dire wolves because the young boy survived, so,
Okay.
Thank you, Father.
of course.
Dolus?
May
Yeah.
the blessings of the sky be upon you both.
And the
Thank
blessings of Bahamut upon you.
Thank you.
As we're like walking out, I'll just kind of under my breath, the blessings of the sky.
I assumed
Sorry.
that because Hickory was in the clergy that she would at least have a general idea of.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know about.
So it kind of breaks down a little bit of Sarai, like kind of just enough to be like, that's what she tends to be associated with, the night sky mostly.
Sort of ironic. He's giving the blessing of the sky. And
You win, Genie.
yes,
And-
yeah. But
It's
anyways,
funny.
I had a mind to say, trust me, I think they will, but I didn't want to confuse the man.
So,
The glitch stream.
you all could set out again, just like
Yep.
he said, through the wood. It's a lot of big, like larger, thicker oak trees. There is still snow on the ground, except for right at the base of trees where it hasn't managed to quite fall, and what little fell there melted.
Can I float and piggyback Lotus?
Well, I mean, you don't take your carriage. Yeah, so you could float and piggyback Lotus.
Cool.
Yes, Hush.
As we're walking, Hush just like pings everybody and says, "So, are we not using fire
Much.
for the wolves?"
If you can guarantee you won't hit any trees.
I
Well,
thought we didn't
'cause-
want to burn the pelts.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I
Yeah,
can-
no.
I can do a thing where I can, if they're all within a certain area of me, I can grab all their attention and keep them still.
That help.
Does that do
Will that put
anything?
you in danger?
Mm-mm. No, it should be fine.
Okay.
If can't really do much area stuff outside of blowing them up with fire.
I can try to slow them.
I thought we were gonna have them go after some animal that I summoned.
All right, we're gonna use bait, and then what were we gonna do? I don't remember the plan.
Thunder
This would
Wave,
be like
if I
a
remember
pit
correctly.
Oh, we were
Yeah,
think-
I was saying pit trap, but
right. Yes, we could do a pit trap because you can. So one of you can mold earth, right?
That's me.
Hi.
Yes. Both
You
of you.
can't-
Lovely.
Yeah, elemental magic. I can mold earth. I can control flames. I can shape water.
Hush just like goes and he like underneath Alina, just like a little rumble. And he like points.
Points under you. Some rocks just come up, like float up.
Can you do anything with the wind?
I can make air elemental. I can do the big swirling wind dome. That spell name I don't remember right now. It's on the spell list that I
Big
don't have pulled up.
swirling window.
Yeah,
I love that
She
spell.
says the actual name, but I say that. 'cause
I don't even know what the
remember off
fuck
the
is-
top of my
I don't even know
head.
what spell you're talking about. Like out above the table.
Okay, was fun. She says the right spell, the name of which I will find.
Okay. I'm sure it exists.
As we walk, Doc does summon Aldrich, and he's just like, "Sorry for the cold, bud."
And he does the feather floof, and he's just like, strange. Owls were made for this sort of weather, but I am not a fan.
You think they have like
Wait, he
jackets
was
in there? Sort of thing?
in there?
Yeah.
We're in the woods.
Somewhere in the village. I don't fucking know, man.
We already left, bro. We're walking.
Oh.
Yeah, you've been walking.
We've been walking for like 15 minutes.
I walk over to Mara and I put a hand on him, and whatever armor you're wearing gets a little bit warmer.
Oh, thank. Well,
That's still
wait.
warm.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm not wearing armor.
yo, did
but
you
I
just
am
use
wearing
heat
armor.
metal on that?
I know.
Totally.
It was warding wind. The spell is warding
Oh.
wind.
I also processed Aldrich was my dad's familiar in Iceholm, so he actually is probably used to the cold now that I really think about it.
He doesn't like it.
He doesn't like
Who
it,
can
but
talk?
Yeah, that's fine.
oh my god, have you not met Aldrich? Oh my god, you haven't met Aldrich!
So this
saw him.
happens.
I have been reserved for some time. Hello, young sir.
To be fair, so have I. Hi, okay, so this, Hush,
Who is
this is Aldrich. He is my familiar. He's been with my family for a really long time. I mean, look, he's even got our guard's crest on him.
Quite proud.
Aldrich
Do
gets
not
like a-
touch me without
Well,
permission.
Aldrich
does.
gets a poke on the back, but by an invisible force.
He flutters around. He looks at you. He's like, "Do you not think I have ever experienced an invisible mage hand in my several generations of being around? Do not touch me, boy."
You, just ask permission, Hush.
Can I pet you?
Yes, of course.
Just walks up and just kind of like
Starts
jumps
petting.
and gives like a.
He just flutters down, just lands on you. And then you guys walk. Aldrich
Yeah.
getting pets from Hush.
When we
Not
start,
kinda-
I was just gonna say when we start approaching, sort of the getting closer to where we think they are, you see Dolus like pull out his crossbow on instinct, and then just look at it, and then just resheath it and pull out the scythe, undo it, and then like an eldritch blast sort of readied in his hand in case something pops out suddenly.
Lotus still on his back.
Yeah, oh absolutely.
Well,
He's getting all this ready while Lotus is just like, oh.
Duck kind of breaks down to Aldrich that like once they get close, he needs him to scout out above and see if he can spot anything. Yeah, wolves.
Well, at least there aren't many leaves on these trees. It will be quite simple.
Yeah. Plus, not spiders from the Feywild.
Not.
You want me to go with you? Really fast?
Oh, well, I appreciate that. I'm sure the wolves will be a little bit more startled by a human-sized flying creature opposed to an owl.
Maybe.
We shall fly together another time.
Okay.
I shall see you all anon. And he just shoots off into the air.
Thank you, buddy.
Alright, so we have Aldrich scouting. You guys pass through the grove of birches and enter into heavier thicket again.
I think as we draw nearer, I'll climb off of Dolus.
Gotcha.
Okay.
You guys have Aldrich flying overhead to keep an eye out. Are you doing anything else to try and track down the wolves as you approach this area? You get the idea that you are now entering the area where they are supposed to be frequenting.
My eyes are really wide open.
I imagine the three of us who have the wanderer thing, like especially Dolus and Lotus, given that they grew up they were in the woods for a period of time, we would do our tracking birds.
Yeah, and
Predator
it's also like
thing.
just watching specifically, paying more attention lower to the ground, to the snow, in case they're like camouflaged in.
Okay.
Just grab some snow, smell
wolves.
it, lick it.
Okay, don't.
Not the yellow snow.
Oh,
Do the same thing. Grab
What does
some
it
snow,
taste
grab
like,
it, lick
Mara? What does it taste
Yes.
Genie.
He's losing it.
Noxus!
No, it's the water genie.
like?
Can I ask one of you with your wanderer trait
Yeah,
to make a survival check with advantage?
I think Mara has the highest.
I got it.
Yeah, you got it,
He's
Mara.
also a
Don't fuck
druid.
us.
Oh God.
He fucked us.
15.
15.
That's a
What is
low
your
roll.
bonus?
What's your
Nine.
modifier?
At advantage?
With advantage?
I rolled a 2 and then a 6.
He has
Oh.
+9.
15.
Yeah, 15. So
Nice.
you
I rolled to see what it would have been for me, and I rolled a 19.
Mara, as you guys are searching, the birds are keeping their eye out, you're keeping your eye out. You don't immediately see any sign of wolves. That goes for all of them. Baldric doesn't send back anything straight away. So you're all just sort of milling about, walking through the woods. And then at one point, Mara, you do see signs of some sort of life. There are little footprints through the snow. Clearly not a wolf, clearly not a canine of any kind, but some creatures have passed through here, and you see them lead right to a burrow at the base of a tree. That is only like partially covered by snow.
Can I try to recognize these footprints?
Yes, make another survival check.
Okay. So is it survival or nature?
Oh, it's nature. That's right. I'm sorry. Yes, it will be nature for this.
Burned that 19, didn't you?
It's a total of 8 with my
You gotta
+5
use
modifier.
The lucky feet.
Use a lucky point, please.
You can, yeah.
The wind guides your eyes.
Okay, that's a lot better. That's gonna be a 21.
There we go.
Kelly slaps you in the face.
You dumbass!
The little pitter patter feet patterns belong to badgers.
Badgers.
I'll like crouch next to the footprints, or I guess just lower myself because I'm floating.
There are, I will say, with your reroll and your lucky point, you can determine that there is a big set of prints and then 2 smaller sets of prints.
How big are the footprints? I don't know how big badgers are.
Dolus knows how big badgers
Yeah.
are, and it is 1 adult badger and
Well, no,
2
I mean,
smaller
like,
badgers.
can you show me how big a
badger is? A badger gets like
these footprints?
like the footprints are like yay big.
Yeah, okay. The badgers. These are badger footprints.
Let's go see if they know anything.
What?
Oh,
I walk over to the burrow and I get down and go, "Hey, are you guys in there? Can you show me where the wolves are?"
Danger.
Yes, danger. I'll kill the danger. Show me where the danger is.
All of a sudden, you hear the rest of you hear the little warbling, little sounds, and then just a badger head just like slowly peeks out of the hole, looking up at you, Twink. Wolves. That way. Lang looks in a vaguely easternly direction.
Thank you. I pat it on the head and I leave.
Scrambles backwards into the burrow.
just want to say, I love when you do that.
What?
It's such a great reminder when he just randomly when we just randomly get to use
animals.
Twinks.
It's like a
Ability.
squirrel.
Yeah, the squirrel.
Yeah.
We can just speak to small animals.
Yep.
So yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna.
Hush. That was the first time you've ever seen a badger. Same for you, Doc.
That's what a badger is. As we're
Never seen one
continuing
either.
on, I'm gonna be stealthy.
Okay.
If I
Hush.
may roll a stealth check.
You may.
With disadvantage, right? Or no?
Disadvantage.
Oh yeah, because it's ability check.
Mhm.
Fashion point. It's a 12, and that's another 12. So that's 24.
Being very stealthy.
Despite tired.
A very sleepily stealthy.
Despite the ache in your joints, this is what you do. You are good at sneaking, so you are doing just fine.
After
Sneakily.
we're heading in the direction pointed by the badgers for a bit, I'll ask, should we make the trap around now or after we see them?
You want me to
Still
sniff
after
them out?
Aldrich can spot something.
Sniff them out?
Yeah.
What do you mean sniff them out?
puppy
He means he can be a dog.
or a dog?
Yeah.
Maybe we
Oh,
make the
okay.
trap before Aldrich sees them, because once Aldrich sees them, they're probably
Yeah.
close enough they can smell us and hear us, because they're wolves.
That's a good point.
Or do we just want to go in and murder them? I don't care.
I mean, I don't know if trap is necessary. I think we can take on a few wolves.
This could be
Shouldn't
fun
that
though.
hard.
Could be pretty fun.
Yeah, but I mean, like we always like, you know.
And like, if the trap doesn't work, then we just kill them. You know?
Yeah. Let's
What
try
we
it.
could do, set up the trap, have Mara become a wolf, have it howl, they get angry because that's not their howl, and then they like all attack Mara, and then they die.
A strategist.
I
Natural
don't hunt
born.
wolves.
Where do we set the trap?
Alina just molds Earth like a chunk in the middle of this grove, just boom, like a sign.
I move more.
Can't we say we also moved away from the badgers?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yes,
you
I
guys
said
already
we
gone.
got
Yeah,
it.
you are. That was already special.
We've gone
Always
eastern
worried
wing.
about the badgers.
I got it.
She moves 5. I move 10. There goes my spell.
It's not like she stopped moving after the first one, my guy.
I know. I said I was gonna help her.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Like,
like,
she
she
moved-
only moved this much.
competing.
I moved
No.
this
She
much.
moved 5 feet. Now I'm gonna go to the next
Oh,
one.
okay.
to
I
5
see.
feet.
I was like, it's not a competition, my guy. yeah. You guys clear out a solid. Like, how big are you gonna make this trap?
20 feet.
Well, I'm gonna say probably just a 5 foot in width, but we'll probably say 20 feet's probably good.
Okay.
Like a moat.
Yeah. And Twink started gathering wood and started sharpening them into
Spikes.
stakes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Could they not mold? I don't know how stable when you mold something with the earth is. Or if you can mold stone, or what are the limits on that spell?
I can't really make anything solid enough that it'll hurt anybody.
You can make the ground not like super stable, but not
Make
like
quicksand.
You could make spikes out of ice. Alina, if you can control the water.
Yeah.
I can do that too, actually.
I think the wood would be easier to remove.
Well, the ice would just melt.
The ice would just be shaped, watered out.
Hear
of
me
the-
out. Like
Yeah, you
Alita
can just-
holds a finger
okay.
up. And then she just digs the trench that's now like 5 feet wide. She went a little extra. It's 30 feet wide. She's
Nice.
like, she digs out.
extra.
She digs out another 5 feet deeper, so it's like a 10-foot gap. She's like, we make it deeper, and then we don't have to make it spikes or anything. They just smack the bottom of the hole.
And then if they live, then we can just pew
Then we
pew.
just, well, I was thinking we could just smother them and then get their stuff, because then we don't have to like stab or shoot or do anything. We just
That
bury
just
them
feels
until
cruel.
they die.
But my favorite part was the stakes.
We can do the stakes. Let's do the
you can
stakes.
hit them with a stake.
No, let's make
Let's-
stakes and put them in the
yeah,
hole.
let's make steaks.
Isn't steaks another word for food?
No,
Not
it's
that
not
kind.
another
Spelled
word for
different.
food.
Yeah, well, a steak is
There
a cut
is-
of meat, but a steak is a stabbing thing.
It's spelled
This
differently.
This is why we need a school. So yeah, so you guys spend
Isn't
time
steak another
making
name for food?
wooden stakes. You make enough wooden stakes to line the bottom of this
So
little
I'm
trench.
so confused. How big is this trench?
It is
30 feet long,
30 feet long,
30
5 feet
10
wide.
feet, 10 feet
10
deep,
feet deep.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, 10
Alina
feet
takes,
deep?
Alina
Yeah.
takes the time to make it 10 feet deep, yes.
Will
And
that give us
I,
an extra d6 of spike damage.
yes, it will. You guys, this is the general layout. The brown circles are trees, the gray squiggly shapes are rocks. And the trench has been dug here. 30 feet, 10 feet deep.
Nice.
It is on the wrong layer.
Fuck.
Can I do a thing?
Yeah.
I would like to go to I'll go around the trench and sort of lightly pack up the snow near where it like dips in, so like make it higher so that when you're walking up to it, you wouldn't, especially since they're at a lower angle because they're wolves, they wouldn't see the hole like from afar.
Just roll a 20 for me.
12.
Okay, yeah, you can totally do that.
Okay.
The snow is thick enough that it is easy to pack.
I'll do that around the trench.
Got it.
If Aldrich does spot wolves, he should know to come back.
I was about to say, actually.
Oh.
As you guys are carving spikes and readying, Aldrich does return. Spotted a few wolves.
How many?
He said he saw 3, and he turned back.
Okay.
He's unsure if there might be more in the woods around, but there are definitely 3 east.
All right. I'll just tell Aldrich to stay nearby now that we know we're definitely in the right area and they're in proximity.
He just lands on a tree and waits your orders.
There we go.
The preparation is done. All of the spikes
Is
are
that conveyed
spiked.
to the party? Do we know what Aldrich told you? Okay. I'll then go on the west side of the trench.
Okay.
If they're in the east.
So the idea is to draw them into this sort of area, dump as many of them as you can into the trench, and mop up what remains.
Yep.
All right. Well, how would you like to do this?
Am I going wolf, guys?
Would you like to turn into a wolf, or do you want to summon some sort of prey?
Or maybe you
some-
turn into one of the prey and you lead them here.
Oh.
Hmm.
I have a feeling your summoning is going to be very limited.
You could be.
Just worried about you not being fast enough.
Turn into something fast.
I mean, if I turn into a wolf, they'll want to defend their own pack. So is the thing.
Yeah, but that also makes them on edge. I don't think they would just chase a wolf like they would chase prey.
Could be a
Territorial?
deer, a reindeer. Did you know there's
Be a
one with like a
deer.
red nose?
You could be a deer. Deer are fast.
That's a rumor, I think, Doc. I don't think that's true.
What?
If you get in trouble with the wolves and they catch up to you, I can teleport you away.
If you can see him.
I could probably see him just fine.
Not you.
If Hush can see you, he can teleport.
Not you!
I can probably see him fine.
No.
I mean, they attacked the young boy, right? I'm fast.
Don't you... Okay. whew.
Oh,
Ah.
I thought you were going to
Good-
say you could
good
turn into a young
save.
boy.
Young man.
I'm gonna use me
Wait,
as
what?
bait.
Be down.
What did you guys think it was gonna say?
No,
Nothing.
So, but if you
I
go,
don't know.
if
I
you-
don't know what they're on about.
if you run too fast, then they're just not going to try.
I will go. I'll just stay like away, but not too fast.
I can make you smell like meat.
What?
I'm pretty sure her meat smells like meat, Hush.
But, like,
That's weird. Don't say that.
It's true.
I
No,
can
it's
make you
weird.
I can make you smell like, I don't know, blood.
Omara, what could you turn into? What do you think?
Well, think like a dog.
They did attack a dog.
It's true.
I'd be able to smell him.
And they're not as threatening as other wolves.
Right.
And he could go with Lotus, so just in case something does go wrong, then at least there's 2 of them.
Right, Lotus, you could fly
Ooh.
above. Well, I don't know if you should, because didn't Aldrich say to not?
Yeah.
I think, I mean, As long as you keep your distance, Mara, and be smart, you can communicate with Hush.
Maybe
If
limp a
anything
little
happens, we'll come to get you if anything happens.
Sounds
Otherwise, we'll be here.
Hide. We'll hide.
Yes, we'll hide here.
I'm good at that.
good. Cool.
All right, good luck. I know you've got this.
I don't know why, but in my mind, all I can hear is Pulse as the wounded dog back.
We're all getting PTSD flashbacks to the siege.
Nothing bad has ever happened with Mara turning into a dog, all right?
We don't even know that he's ever turned into a dog.
It's not true.
Good luck.
We don't. That's not true, Mara. There's a whole joke with Hush saying to her to turn into a dog again.
So Mara and Lotus are heading off.
Oh, I am too.
Wait, what?
No, just
just
Mara.
Mara. Just Mara. Okay, cool. Mara's heading off. How are the rest of you gonna position yourselves in this space?
Well, I'm
Not
tiny, so it'll be really easy.
Yes.
I kind of want to go get in the badger burrow, but I will refrain.
It is far off.
I know, but I thought it was funny.
I'm gonna hide behind a rock.
I'll hide in a tree.
I was gonna
Okay.
say, I'll go in a tree. Actually, I'll hide behind a rock. I don't want to fall out of a tree.
Doc, you said behind a rock.
Yeah, behind a rock.
I'm floating.
Not Iran. A rock.
Okay.
This is gonna be the best rock to get behind if you still want visibility on the hole.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
Tree.
Hush is getting in a tree. Pick a tree.
Closest tree to Hush.
You're in a tree.
Q.
Literally. It's a circle and you're in it. Anyways. Dolus, where were you going? I'm sorry.
A tree.
Also in a tree. Lotus, where are you going?
You see the tree south of the burrow?
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
Perch up there. In its branches.
I'm in like the lowest branch that I could stand on.
Twink,
I'm going to lay flat behind the packed. No, I'm kidding.
yeah, Twink, you start like looking around for a place to go, and you just see Alita climbing this tree already.
I'll hide behind that tree.
Like, okay, so Alina's up in the branches next to you, Hush, and then you both watch Twig just like through the snow up onto the behind the tree.
Watch Alina climb the tree. Surprisingly dexterous.
How deep
is-
is
it
this
is-
snow?
The snow is like a solid half a foot, so it's like
Okay.
covering a solid chunk of Twink's shins.
Okay, I just wanted to know.
Oh, easy. No, it's not.
You're
No,
3
it's
feet
not.
tall.
Yeah, okay, but that doesn't make my shin 6 inches tall.
There is a whole sixth of your body, if this is a half a foot, that is covered in snow.
Yeah, well, not my shins.
Not hashtag not my shins.
Not
I want
my
to say
shins.
I'm perched in the tree like Spider-Man on top of a building with my obsidian spear ready.
You're doing the on the balls of your feet.
Mhm.
Except there
I
are no
am
balls of
ready
your feet.
to just zoom.
I got
Okay.
the hour.
Hey guys, I didn't think about this, but when Mara comes back because of the pack of snow, he won't know where the.
He knows where it is.
He just goes straight.
Mara
We'll have him
watches
roll
the
intelligence.
we'll let the DM worry about that. Mara,
I teleport him.
Mara, you get out into the woods a fair bit. Eventually, you do lose sight of like the group behind you.
Wait. What did you turn into again?
A dog.
Okay,
Hound
cool.
dog.
Yeah. Have you shapeshifted already, or are you walking out and then shapeshifting?
I'm shapeshifting immediately.
a
Yeah.
wild shaping.
So
We're
you
all
are
dying.
you are
Wolves.
shapeshifted. Yeah, you're wild shaped into a bloodhound, and you're out walking through the snow. At one point, you do hear a flutter sound above you that that you quickly perceive as you glance up to be Aldrich, who has taken off,
Be a wolf
and is flying above you.
Want to sniff the ground, see how close I am? Probably smell them, I imagine.
Play rollies with me.
Alright.
You win.
Do I?
You can roll, unless you also rolled a 1.
Oh, 5.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you start to smell wolves on the wind. It is coming from the east at this moment. So you get a stench that is not unfamiliar to you, as you are a traveler and you have encountered wolves previously in your life.
Just let out a howl.
You let out
I
a
fucking
howl.
love it here.
Do you stop moving, or are you still like walking around just?
Walking and howling.
Yeah, you're walking and howling. Aldrich has like flown off ahead of you, and so you walk. Are you doing in circles, or are you still heading east as you go, or are you like?
Heading towards the smell.
Okay. So after the rest of you, all back where you are, in the distance, you just hear.
He's doing great.
Do they howl back? Do they howl back?
Not at first.
You're doing good, Mara.
You walk for a while, and then you do back. Still pretty distant. Just
Socks?
all of a sudden, Aldrich comes back over the trees, kind of like swoops in and like lands next to you, and it's just like in the snow. He like kicks some off his little feet, and he's just like, "You're quite convincing." I'm never heard a better howl in my life. Except that one. Yeah, they are coming. You turn around and bolt as he like takes off behind you. Yeah, you guys suddenly hear, and then Mara behind you, like a chorus. And then you're running. You've gotten several like minutes away from the group at this point. So you start sprinting back towards them through the snow, kicking up a lot of it as you go. And the like shadow of Aldrich flying above you. He's going a little slower to keep pace with you. Not that much slower because owls aren't actually that fast. Fact I learned from Brennan Lee Mulligan. Anyways.
Bird facts.
Bird facts.
They dive real fast, but they are not fast flyers.
No, they are not. The shadow does at one point, you notice in your panic, divert off to the side and leave you. And dock back in your place and position. What's the range you can communicate Aldrich with?
Give me a second.
100 feet.
He's got the Pact of the Chain, though, so I
That
don't
does
know.
not give me infinite range.
I know, I just didn't know if it gave you extended range.
No, it looks like my range is about the same. However, Aldrich his speed is now 40 feet.
So, I mean, that's cool. Yeah, so you don't hear anything. But Mara, eventually the shadow does rejoin you, and Aldrich glides low. He is totally able to keep up with you at this speed. I mean, he was already able to keep up with you flying.
An owl's normal speed is 60 feet.
Then I guess it doesn't matter. He's pretty quick anyway.
Yeah, he's already quick. He was already being slow, so Mara could keep up with him. But yeah, so he comes in right beside you, and he's just like, do not take this too much to heart, but it seems you're being flanked from the north. These ones are a bit closer. You hear through the woods, and as you like glance with your dog eyes, you see them like through the trees every now and then as the trees are whipping past you, wolves, two wolves to your north, and you hear the howls behind you getting a bit louder. And Aldrich's like, "Well then, back to the sky," and he just like goes up.
Just yelling out panicking barks.
All of you,
Yeah.
you see Mara suddenly appear, a dot in the distance, sprinting at you through the snow, kicking up a whole trail behind him as he runs, barking and wailing.
Silently cheering him on from the trees.
You're like, yes, you got this, you got this. And you watch, in complete contrast to his clumsy hound dog sprinting, the just most graceful and dangerously beautiful looking white wolf spring out of the brush behind him at just full tilt sprint on his heels. And then suddenly there is another gray one behind him and another darker gray one behind him.
How far away is he?
Let's say for sight, 400 feet and closing fast.
Okay. Keep going, Mara.
Keep going, Mara, you got this.
Do they look like they're about to catch up on him?
No, there's a solid distance between them, and they move at about the same speed, so he is maintaining distance fine.
Okay.
Yeah. At this range, Lotus. Because of the angle that you are looking, sort of northeasterly, to look where Mara's coming from, you do see two other wolves in the distance that you can't really get too many details of as they're further north, sort of sprinting along also. One of them, like a larger, sort of a red-furred one, and another gray one.
Redford?
Mm-hmm.
I'll
like an
relay
auburn.
this information to Hush so that he can relay all to everybody else.
I will say there is not much more time to plan at that point, as Mara, you enter screen right. You are moving at your full speed, which is you're dashing, so 80 feet. Which means I need you to make an intelligence check for me.
Am I good at those? Let's see.
Yes!
Are you good at those?
He's not.
Cubo's so upset.
It's like, I'm smarter than that dog.
Cubone heard all the whooping. Mara, you're sprinting through the snow. You start to recognize the trees, sort of, and with your knowledge that everyone's going to kind of be hiding, you can
Wait, but he has the Outlander thing. He can perfectly memorize terrains and where he's been.
That's true.
Damn.
However, this is an alteration in a terrain, and he's in a state of panic.
That's true.
Advantage.
I feel like you should get advantage for that.
No.
Personally.
You know what? You commit,
It
Cryo.
does say
I
he
believe
can
in you as the
he gets
DM.
perfect.
He makes a good point.
But that requires him to be
thinking
thinking when he is panicking.
You
Call
don't.
the layout of terrain settlements and other features around you.
That's true. That is true. However, I just rolled.
Yeah.
Hey, Noah.
Yeah, what's
Remember
up?
how the 20s always fuck you over?
Let's go! I mean, wait. Sorry, Mara, but also let's go!
Yeah, Mara, you're falling in this hole.
Oh, shit.
I will say,
tried,
you're sprinting full speed. You start to recognize the location. And you're like, oh shit, is it the whole suit? And then you are colliding with the other side of the hole, like, as that thought hits.
Vortex whip.
You're gonna vortex warp him?
Oh,
Is that a
yeah.
reaction?
It's not, but we're not in combat.
We're technically not in initiative either, so.
That is true.
Yeah.
I will
And I was ready
say
to teleport him.
you
He was
He
ready
did
to
say
go.
he was
to
ready.
tell- You were. Alright. So, hang on. I'm gonna do a thing here. You'll take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you bonk into the other side of the hole. And then where are you teleporting him?
Other side of the hole, where he's not gonna fall in.
Just.
Uh,
That's a that
you got a
doesn't
big
narrow it
range.
down
right
a
there,
lot.
right there.
Okay.
It just like.
Yeah. So you like boom, and then you are just like tumbled into the snow. You shake off. As you shake off, green left. We have 3 wolves that come sprinting in after you. This is the wrong lair.
There's
Edit.
three. So this is gray, white, and dark gray.
This is the gray, white, and dark gray.
Gotcha. No way they rolled high enough.
No, they just bombed that roll. Yeah, no, they're all going in the hole.
Cool.
So yeah, they are full
Hell
tilt
yeah,
after you.
fucking
And
hole
one.
Alright,
This one tries to like skid to a stop behind the others and just falls in without like it full speed smacking in.
Yes.
But
I would like you all to roll initiative.
Oh, okay. On the whole wolves.
Yes.
Yeah, on the Whole Foods.
Whole food.
Come on, man.
Run away.
It sucks. I hate
Nice.
this game.
Nice.
Somebody had a great initiative count. I can hear it already. All right. Higher than 20 or higher. Anyone? Oh, we got 2. What are your guys? What'd you roll?
23.
22.
All right.
Got a
Hush
13
first.
plus 4.
As is becoming very
You're
consistent.
telling me the rogue is going first?
What?
15 to 20. Twink.
18.
18. Checking a thing. Okay, cool. 10 to 15. All
14.
right.
14.
14. Okay.
Ray.
How?
Let's just say less than 10 for you two. What are you rocking?
What you got, Ray?
6.
I also have 6.
6. All right. Well, so
Natural
Lotus is going first,
Yeah.
and then Dolus.
I got a natural 4.
Ah. All right.
All this dice, you keep fucking me.
They're cursed.
You just haven't rolled them enough.
I guess.
You haven't gotten
We
the
have
balance out
our initiative count. Mara, what's your bonus to Dex? Okay. Oh, wait. Mara, play rollies with me.
Oh, okay.
yet. Doesn't he also have dog initiative or dog dex right now though?
Oh, well, it's the same actually.
Oh.
It's plus 2 for
Dog.
both.
Hmm.
What'd you roll?
Or
Bro,
Okay, cool.
your rolls are great today.
Yeah.
This is fun. This is a good game.
I'm buying new dice.
All right, well,
Nice.
Hush,
From Dice
top of the
Copy?
round.
Okay,
you're
I go first, and I don't like going first. Can I see them from where I'm at?
No,
In the
they're,
tree?
they're 10 feet down in the hole.
All right. Hush is going to, not wanting to jump out of a tree. Wings, bonus
Okay.
action. Wings come out. I'm going to fly up 10
Okay.
feet, and then over 10 feet.
Up and over.
Which way is over?
So 10 feet up. Oh,
To the
sorry,
right?
Right. Yeah, we're to the
Okay.
right.
Okay.
Am I able to see him from there?
Yes, you can see everybody in the hole.
Okay.
Get in the
And then
hole.
I'm going
Everybody?
Everybody!
Yeah.
As you fly over, I will say, you spot this. Something no one else could see. Yeah, the dark gray wolf number 2, the one that skidded to a stop. Yeah, no, I rolled max damage. Yeah, he just died.
Oh!
He's just impaled on spikes.
I
Yeah.
to the rest of them, I just go, one of them's already dead. I can't. I'm going to twin spell Mind Sliver
Okay.
on both of them.
Okay.
So I need both of them to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh.
Does Mind Sliver have like a minimum intelligence thing?
Like if
Yeah,
they
does it? I'm like, their intelligence might be low enough that if they have a minimum, they just
No, there's no
take
minimum.
it.
No, I think I'm thinking of Mind Whip.
Yeah.
Well, they failed anyways.
Cool. They're both taking 2d6.
Roll it.
All right. Well, first one's taking 4, and the other one's taking 5.
Which one's taking which?
Top one's taking 4. Bottom, the next one's taking 5.
Okay. They both whimper in pain as you mind sliver them both, but they do not die.
And their next saving throw, they subtract 1d4.
Okay, awesome.
And that's my turn. I'm gonna run to the bathroom really fast.
Go, 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 go. Next up in initiative, tied with Mara, but winner of the rollies, is Alina.
Oh.
Yeah. Alina, seeing this all going kind of mildly, kind of just like in the tree, just like, oh, huh. All right. She is.
That bitch didn't think it would work.
I mean, she thought it would work. She just didn't think it would work so smoothly.
There's still 2 wolves left. We don't know that though.
Maybe more.
Maybe more.
We don't know that
Didn't have
though.
time
You
to
guys
relay it
do
to the
know
rest of-
that.
Yeah, Hush had time to relay it to the rest of the group.
Oh yeah.
He did. So you do know that there are 2 more wolves coming from the north. I mean, Alina doesn't really have a lot she can do at this angle, so she is gonna ready if either wolf gets out of the hole. She's her only
In case
go-to-
they
her
start
only-
climbing.
Only cantrip is firebolt. Yeah, she'll just firebolt a wolf.
Yeah.
All right. In which case, Mara, it's your turn. You're a dog.
You're a dog. Hey, you're a dog.
I'm gonna head up north a little bit.
Okay. How far?
I can go 40, right? So
Mhm.
1, 2, 3 tiles.
Right here.
Yeah, no. One more.
Okay.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
Sniff the air. See if I smell them
You smell
close
wolf.
by. Can I pinpoint that?
You don't need to worry about sniffing to pinpoint it as you walk up here. You see them like just off screen. They are sprinting at you.
Oh,
Yeah.
turn around.
You got movement.
Yeah.
I look down at Mara.
You just hear a yelp as he turns around and starts running.
I'll turn and look in the direction that he ran from.
Actually, I'll move towards the hole. Actually.
Oh, okay.
Can't wait for Mara to get tackled into the hole.
Yeah, as close as I can get, pretty much. I
I'm
think
gonna
that's
go
it.
right up to the hole.
This is as close as you can.
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right, cool. All right. Great turn.
Just oh shit!
Just oh.
Hey, those are wolves. Oh fuck, those are wolves.
Twink, it's your turn then.
I would have seen Mara's reaction
Mm-hmm.
to that, so I will go around to the other side and hide on the other side of the tree. Yeah, right there.
All right.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. Sick. It's the wolves' turns.
There we are.
The white wolf and the gray wolf are gonna try and jump out of the hole.
They can jump 10 feet.
As they unimpale themselves.
Wow, wolves are dope.
I mean, it's jumping 10 feet is not a super difficult thing to do in D&D if you have any amount of strength score.
That's
It is when you're trying to jump while you're on top of stakes.
See what you're doing.
It's true.
You are correct. Difficult terrain. Okay. And okay. The white wolf, injured but up, manages to
Holy shit.
jump out of the hole. The other one does not.
Does it fall back in and get impaled again?
It
As
does
it
try to
tries leave
jump.
the hole.
Let's make a next save here. It does indeed fall back in and get impaled again.
Yes!
Okay.
Nice.
Hush can see it. The rest of you can't see into the hole. But yeah, it dies.
Dad,
It falls back in and impales itself again and dies.
Dad, stakes your
Wolf.
stakes 2.
Wolf 0.
Wolves
Wolf
0.
Oh,
So then from off screen,
those steaks are so good.
Hey,
They
those
made
are new.
steaks too.
they are new. I'm on the wrong layer. From up.
Do any of these wolves have drip? I guess the white wolf has drip.
And a white wolf has drip.
Wolf with
this
the
one.
Yeah, blood drips from where it got impaled.
If we use the ice spikes that have ice on their wrist too.
Run past Dolus. 5 is going to. Oh god, no.
Yes!
5 is gonna succeed and avoid the hole.
But it's on the other side.
Is on the other side of the hole. You can only get to here.
He said, oh no.
Dolus, as you see these wolves approach,
Yeah.
can you make a quick perception check for me?
Oh, 17.
Dolus, you are the first to spot,
Okay.
seemingly quieter somehow than the rest. Off to the north, following.
Come on!
It's a dude wolf?
You
A dude wolf.
lied! Everyone was wrong!
Guys,
Arthur's
guys,
sister?
guys, it's a.
Just insert the clenching fist
Ar-
meme here.
Episode title: Arthur's sister.
It's Drip Wolf.
Drip wolf.
A dire
It's iced
wolf.
out!
A
That
dire
joke
wolf.
makes no sense to anybody who hasn't been in our home game.
It is a pitch white albino direwolf, blending almost perfectly in with the snow.
Ray, please. I DM'd Ray when the white wolf appeared originally. I went, I'm gonna tame the white wolf.
Oh my god.
No,
No, you're
no.
If you
I
lose
know.
another hand, I'm not giving you another
the,
one.
the only thing I responded to him was just lowercase no.
Dolus,
I'm going. Can I, as a reaction, say to hush in my head?
Dolus, I'm gonna speak above the table slightly for you
Okay.
and say I gave you that perception check
Okay.
because
Yeah.
this wolf was also sprinting with the rest and is not looking at Mara. It is looking up in the tree
Oh shit.
at you as it is sprinting up. So you might want to save your reaction.
Yeah, I'll say that.
I'm like, I will
Right.
say you are wise enough to save your reaction as this thing is going to leap in up and attempts to bite you. It is large enough that with a quick jump, it can get up into the tree and try and bite you.
Tackles you out of the tree, I'm gonna lose it.
It's not like leaping into the tree and tackling you out of it. It is
Yeah.
jumping up and biting.
I'm also
at you.
levitating, so if it
Yeah.
hits me, I'm not gonna just.
You'll
flutter
get
out.
knocked 5 feet away and be like, ah.
Dola's gonna sit up on the tree and be like, I thought I saw a kitty cat.
So first one's gonna miss.
I did say I was going to the lowest branch.
22.
That'll hit, yeah.
That'll hit, yeah.
You know, I gotta ask. You are going to take. Okay. You are going to take 15 points of piercing damage.
Holy shit.
And I need you to. You're levitating, actually, so this is.
Mhm.
Levitating
Read
concentration.
your levitation real quick.
Also, Cryo, for sake of map, can you please zoom back in a bit?
I can zoom back in a bit now.
Inks.
You can give yourself a flying speed during which you can hover. What are the rules for getting knocked out of hover if something's knocking you prone? I think it's the same thing as with everything.
Well, I mean, we did some testing when I first started floating, and people were spinning me and pushing me around, and I didn't fall out of the air.
Yeah, because
We're
that was
taking
flavor. This
damage.
is combat.
Listen, man.
Look, man. I see your argument,
And I raise you.
and I'm looking up whether or not you can be knocked prone while you're hovering.
Oh shit, that's right.
But
Yeah. So I need you to make a strength save.
oh wow, I'm great at those.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm seeing in the rule book here where it says that if they can hover, they do not get knocked prone.
Oh,
Wow.
where is that?
So it's a flying creature is knocked prone and has its speed reduced to 0 or is otherwise deprived of the ability to move. The creature falls unless it has the ability to hover
Hover.
or
in
it
which
is
case-
being held aloft by
Yes.
magic, such as the fly spell.
Okay.
Okay.
Hell yeah. High five. So, yeah, you don't need to make that save. You are not knocked prone.
I'm just really glad because I rolled a 5, and I have a -1.
I'm like, I thought this was, I thought this was just you got like a flying speed that was, but I don't.
Yeah.
I didn't
Anyways,
know.
Heaven's Rebuke.
Yeah. Okay.
Ow, I
Cool.
just bit my tongue really hard.
Fuck.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Heaven's
Heaven's
Rebuke on
Rebuke
yourself.
It hit, bro.
yeah. Heaven's rebuke the wolf.
It's a save. Wow, fuck. That
It's
really
a.
hurt.
Were you
Dex
trying to
save.
blow a raspberry and you bit your tongue?
No, I didn't try anything. I just bit myself because I'm stupid.
Your save is 15, right?
Yeah.
Eight saves. So
Okay, so
wow.
half
I'll take
damage.
half damage. I'll just do it on D&D Beyond here.
Cool.
4d10s. Oh wow, 34.
Oh,
That's really high. I rolled a 10, a
So
10, a
17?
6, and an 8.
so halved of 34 is 19.
17.
17.
17.
Yeah, 17. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, take 17 lightning damage as it like jolts back to the ground.
And I would hope that as it jumps and then there's just the flash of lightning, that it would bring attention to this large
yes.
wolf.
Yeah, no, everyone can definitely see the direwolf now except for Twink and Doc because they are both behind things. Speaking of other people, it is the wolf's turn has ended and it is Doc. It is you.
Where's my bird?
Your bird. I don't have a token for your bird.
That's fine,
sake-
because I would
No,
bring him.
your sister will be your bird
Okay.
for the
Hickory
moment.
is my bird. My bird, my sweet bird.
Hmm.
Did he see the big fucking wolf?
He sees it now.
Okay, cool. So Dog's just like, oh, they were
You
wrong.
don't see it. You're behind a rock. I just said that.
But does Aldrich tell me?
Does Aldrich?
Is it Aldrich's turn?
Aldrich's initiative
Aldrich.
is.
Is it going
shared with
before or
mine.
after you?
We'll roll for it. Before. No, wait. That's an 11, not a 14. After.
Okay. Yeah, he has not informed you of the direwolf yet.
Cool. Okay, then I'll step out from my rocks here and shit go down.
Okay.
There goes my camera, because
I
I
see.
can never do anything
Shit went
actively
down.
with my camera. So that was 5 feet. So just take me out the full 30, because at this point, fuck it.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Cool. I
You
assume
see
I
three
can see it.
wolves, and over there you see a giant wolf.
Oh, they were wrong! What am I gonna do with this? I'm gonna do what I do best, and that's, well, I can't reach any of them, so I'm gonna do what I can't do best, but I can certainly do. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile.
Okay. It hits.
Two of them are going, how many of these do I get? I'm casting,
At what level are you casting it?
Oh, right, I have choice, because I am still part fighter. I'm gonna cast it just at first level. So 3 darts.
Okay.
First 2 are gonna hit 4.
Okay.
And the last one's gonna hit tiny white
The
wolf.
wolf cast shield.
The white wolf, you do not have to roll damage. It has been impaled. It has struggled. It got a mind slivered. It dies.
Oh, rest in peace.
The magic missile bolt hits it, and its body like tumbles back into the hole as it dies.
And 4 is going to take 7 points of force damage.
Okay. 4 gets a solid whomp and whimpers.
Yeah. Trying to get him away from Mara, Doc's gonna kind of like bash the hour on the shield and go, "Hey!" Kind of trying to attract the attention.
Okay, cool. Is that your turn? I believe
That
so.
would be my turn. I don't
Lotus.
have much else I can do.
It is you.
On what square am I?
Say this one because you were perched on the edge to look out.
Oh, okay. So that's like perfectly 65 flying speed to Wolf 5.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I want to be on its right.
Here.
Up one. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. 2 attacks with the obsidian spear.
All right, make them.
Shove that bitch in the fucking trap.
I know where this is going.
Stop! That's what I'm gonna do.
Spoilers!
Shove it.
One of them is a 16, the other is a natural 6 for a whatever that is, plus 8.
14.
It hits.
Yep. Well,
Meets beats.
Oh, well, cool. This
14 is the AC.
This is also 2-handed with the obsidian spear.
Got it.
So dash more damage. First hit is 12. The second hit is 6.
It dies.
It dies. It dies.
Oh,
That's why I said to push it.
well, I was gonna.
I knew bird would kill.
It's too late.
Yeah, I'm like, you give it a solid stab, pull back, stab, totally ready to
You could still
to
push it
full
in.
monk knock it into the hole. But as you go to knock it, it just kind of slumps down.
Does
Push
it
its
fall
corpse
in?
in. Push its corpse in.
Yeah.
You just kick the corpse into the hole.
Yeah, I can't really. That's all my movement. My other end of the obsidian spear just kind of.
You just spin the spear around and just like, yeah, shove it. It just,
Like a
Shovel
mop.
it.
it just rolls into the hole.
Sweep it in.
It makes a really loud, solid, like, boom, and you hear a solid, like,
It definitely landed on that first wolf.
on another wolf. Yeah,
Yep.
that was the squishy sound. All right, Lotus, if that's your turn, then it is the boy.
Yeah, I don't really have anything else.
Okay. Dolus, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to start my turn with a bonus action second wind.
Mm.
I'll get back 6 hit points. And then I will. I'm gonna. What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna. I have my spear, or not my spear. I have Talon in my hand. I'm gonna 2-hand wield it and sort of fall like Peregrine Falcon dive with it and go for an attack as I land.
All right, make an attack.
I rolled a d10 to hit, so that's not great. That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Are you sure?
Yeah, and
Yeah, I have an idea.
Okay.
okay, that's gonna be what the fuck am I stupid? 10. It's gonna be 10 points of damage.
Okay, you give this thing
Slashing
a solid
damage.
slash across the shoulder, and it kind of yelps, and you leave a big bleeder on its arm.
I'm going to attempt to do a distracting strike with this as I hit,
Okay.
I can extend the superiority die to add to the damage total, so I'll add a d8 to that. Oh, it's another 2. And it and the next attack roll against the target by an attacker other than me has advantage if the attack is made before the start of my next turn.
Hey, there you go. All right. Anything else? Still have movement. All right.
Well, you should put me.
I
on
should
floor.
put you down next to it. Yes, because you
Yes.
said you went down next to it, so that would
Mhm.
probably be beneficial.
Yes.
I should also center it since I accidentally moved it a few turns ago. All right. Back to the top. Hush. All the wolves in the hole are dead.
I see the direwolf, right?
You can tell it's there, but is kind of blocked by a tree and another wolf and Mara.
Okay, I let it in the head free action. I was like, "There's a really big wolf."
That's a big wolf.
That's a wolf.
I'm going to fly diagonal 5, 10, 15, 20 feet.
Over here.
Yup.
Cool.
I'm going to fuck it. I'm going to I'm just gonna throw a dagger at it.
At the direwolf, or okay.
This is advantage, right?
It is advantage, or does that specify the melee attack, or is it just the next attack? Okay, I apologize.
Just as the next attack.
The next attack. All right, then
I'm pretty, yeah.
advantage.
The next attack roll against the
Yep.
target.
Sneak attack.
God, it is sneak attack.
14 and an 8. So that is with my dagger. That is a 22.
To hit, yeah, that hits.
So it takes 15 psychic damage. As one of the daggers go into it, and then I'm just gonna bonus action throw another one.
Okay, throw another one.
19.
That hits.
Cute. Doesn't get sneak attack because I already procced it. 7.
Soulless. You watch ready to square up with this big thing. It's bleeding, kind of lifting a foot up already, and it flinches as it gets whacked by something from the back, and then it flinches again, and then it just collapses in the snow in front of you.
Oh, actually, that was a lot more damage because I forgot to add on the necrotic damage or the radiant damage. But yeah,
You didn't even need to.
I keep forgetting about that.
It just
You're
slumps down
down.
in front of me.
Yeah.
I'll like, as a for flair, I just take and like kick it a little bit with my foot. Just
Give a little tap.
Fuck you.
Yeah, no, it's-
okay.
In my head, just I got it.
Oh,
Right after I was like, "There's a big wolf."
One wolf remains.
I got it.
Mm.
That's my turn.
After Hush is Alina, who I totally forgot to have firebolt that wolf when it climbed out.
So it's gonna firebolt the other one.
Give me 1 second. She's actually not, she's not gonna firebolt it actually. Because, hang on, I'm checking a thing.
I don't think you should make that
Here.
decision for her.
Who else would
use
make-
fire? I had to use fucking Mind Sliver.
Hold up, let's call up Alina.
Marcy.
Who else would make these decisions if not myself?
You
The
have more
dice.
confidence, Cryo. You say, yes, it fucking is.
I fucking can't
We're
with all
all
of you.
idiots. We are all idiots.
Speak for yourself. I think that
Why
was a
do I have
very
so
smart
many
recommendation.
tabs open?
Say, speak for yourself.
I want you all to know that I love you dearly and deeply.
I want
Despite
you to
everything.
know.
Despite everything.
I want you to know that I've hid this entire fight.
I know. I already knew.
All one round of this fight.
Oh, one round. Wait for the super dire wolf.
But to be fair, I mean, I got 2
Dire
kills with the spike,
Dire
so...
wolf.
The direwolf.
The
They took our direwolves.
This is like the stupidest bit. Why are we doing this?
Because you're
Because
taking
it's
forever.
What are
midnight.
we
I'm
doing?
sorry. It's late and I'm looking for a spell and I'm staring at this list that shouldn't be as hard to
Fuck
read.
it, she
as
cast
is.
Meteor Storm.
Fuck it, I'm gonna firebolt it. It's a wolf. It has like no HP left. She hits it. Actually, she does actually hit
use
it.
fire.
Yeah, it's too late for this.
We talked about one thing, and it was not using fire.
Fine, I'll give me 1 second. I'll get the other one.
God damn it.
It's fine.
Does she have ice knife?
Did you have magic missile?
She does have ice knife. She wasn't gonna
Ice
use it
knife?
because Mara's there.
Oh.
Yeah,
Just use
and it
magic missile.
explodes.
Yeah.
Just a first
It
level
deals
magic
AoE
missile.
damage.
No, she's gonna. Perfect. This
Fireball.
is totally overkill.
Power word kill.
No, this is absolutely overkill, and even if it succeeds the saving throw, this will kill it for sure. She's gonna draw a
That's it.
diagonal line here
Oh no.
that is way too long. I'll draw it on whatever layer. 100 feet.
Oh my god.
Is this like
fuck
a
is
wall
this?
of fire?
She casts lightning bolt.
Oh,
That's like super
Yeah.
fire.
Oh wait, no. It has to be in a direction. This is perfect, actually. Yeah. She casts
That
lightning.
tree's fucked.
Yeah, the tree's
Yeah.
gone.
So you guys watch as up from the tree down at this thing, just over you, Mara, like just missing you, a bolt of lightning just shreds into this tree and blasts this wolf. The concussion, I'll say for the sake of flavor, and how do you want to do this thing, knocks its body clean into the hole. And Dolus, on the other side of the tree, is you're like lightly kicking the direwolf, and you're like, "Ha, you're dead." The tree just fucking explodes next to you. There's like wood shrapnel that goes flying like past you.
I
Nothing
raise my
hurts you.
cloak. Block it with my cloak.
But yeah, there is just a burst of lightning from this hidden spot in a tree, and this wolf dies immediately. Because
could've-
even if I roll one on all of these die, it'll die.
I could have been in that tree.
Doc just kind of falls on his ass from the shock, and he's like, Alina!
You said
That
not
was
to
like
use
super
fire!
fire.
You said not to use fire!
That was awesome!
We are out of initiative. Yes, Ray.
Which one was the auburn one?
It was the one you double stabbed.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, I'm gonna stop screen sharing. It's not even on camera anymore.
There's nothing better than just fucking laying the beat down on some wolves.
Oh yeah, feels
Come
good.
down around the tree, just like
You come down around the tree.
wide-eyed.
It still like exists. It is just there's a solid chunk. Like it is become a Y at the top. It is
Yeah.
like blasted.
Yeah. I also come around from my side of the tree to observe the other tree, which just got obliterated.
Alina just like drops down into the snow and it's just like, oh.
I could have been in that tree.
But you
I start
weren't.
barking
I saw
at Alina.
What was that, Pulse?
I start barking at Alina.
You're fine. Everyone's fine.
I'm gonna walk over and start petting Mara.
Okay, now we gotta get the wolves out of the spike pit.
It's just me, or was that a lot easier than it should have been?
I mean, they
No.
were just wolves.
They were just wolves.
Oh,
But we should go find their den home.
Doc, as she says that, make an
Right.
intelligence check.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? No, you're a bounty hunter. This is literally your background. The bounty said there are probably several dozen wolves.
Yes.
And to
This
cull as
was-
many of them as you could.
This
Yes.
was 6.
Yes.
And a direwolf.
Yes.
I keep petting Mara.
Doc, I mean, Twink, you still said what you said, so Doc's like, they did say there's supposed to be a whole lot more of them, so yeah, we should definitely go do that.
Oh, so it's like quantity. Okay, okay.
I'm gonna telekinetic see if I can. Just
Can you lift Can you lift stuff that heavy?
I'm gonna move.
They're pretty heavy,
them.
dude.
I can move them 5 feet.
Fair.
I'm just
Wait,
gonna
what are they?
push them out.
Alina was already just
But-
molding earth to like
Yeah,
lift
but they-
them up
Oh, okay.
elevator style. You could do that. You could help her with that. That'll be faster.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, literally like a trap rising up. The ground just rises with these wolves all dead and impaled in a smattered mess on them.
And then I push them off the stakes.
I pull a knife out and I start carving them.
Make a survival check.
I would also like to. I'd like to start carving the direwolf.
Make a survival check.
Oh my god! I got an 18.
I couldn't tell.
I have an
in the
advantage on
betting
this
measure.
because of my background in hunting, and I hunted in the woods for.
Bro, I
months
lived in the
a year.
fucking forest. Like,
That's cool. I have a background feature though.
your background feature doesn't tell you get advantage on survival
I
checks.
was an outlander. I'm just asking. I specifically was a hunter.
I took
in
a
the
level
woods.
in Ranger?
I specifically was a hunter in the woods.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
You know how to carve it, and that's
And I
where that
use a
plus
lucky
7 in
point.
survival is.
Oh my
from.
god.
Yeah,
Can I
yeah,
use-
you can use the lucky point.
Natural 20.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right. It's gonna take a while to carve all of them, and it's gonna take a while to carve the direwolf, especially if you guys want anything more than just the pelts.
Well, I'm going for just the pelts, and
Okay.
anybody else can go afterwards and get whatever they want. But I'm going for the pelts.
Alina starts taking teeth.
I'll decapitate the direwolf so we can bring back its big ass head.
All right. Mara, you are getting very good pets the entire time.
Doc walks up to Dogmar and he just kind of like crouches in front and it's like, buddy, we need you to find the rest of them.
No, we don't.
You don't know where their den is?
Didn't you just say to find the den though?
Yeah, but I mean, we don't have to.
We should.
That's fair.
We're going to.
No, we cannot destroy this ecosystem.
What?
To be
That was
fair,
the
taking
junk
out
that
a
we got sent.
direwolf probably does shift the scales a good bit.
Well, the direwolf probably already shifted the scales. Probably wasn't supposed to be here to begin with.
Well, we
Why
know
don't
it
we
wasn't
go
supposed
more
to be here to begin
direwolves?
with.
Well, so with direwolves, let me see. Okay, Alina does remember this from her studies. Direwolves are usually just in packs of other direwolves, but every now and then one direwolf will separate because maybe it's a runt or it's sick or it was shunned, and then it becomes the pack leader of normal wolves. So she like gestures at the body that Dolus is current. Like as she gestures, Dolus is like, like with a knife.
I
And she's
assume
just
that's
like,
pack
"Yeah."
leader down.
Starts popping more teeth out of another wolf.
Well, what if we don't kill all of them and just see and go make sure?
But we already haven't killed all of them. We've killed enough.
Didn't he say there was a lot of packs
He said
You're a
there
dog.
was-
telekinetically?
Oh yeah.
you can.
To hush.
Mara asked if there was. Didn't they say there's another pack?
They said one pack, probably about 24 wolves.
I mean, they came from
DM?
different directions.
They did say one pack about 2
Okay.
dozen wolves.
I mean, that's how things hunt. They're not all gonna come from the same direction.
Well, they came from different places. Ones were heading straight south from the north, and the others were heading straight east.
Well, I mean, there's not going to be wolves that are that close together.
They
That are not the same
territory
pack.
creatures. And now that their leader's gone, they'll probably become less aggressive.
And they'll probably also kill a few of themselves off trying to establish a new leader. God, Matt would be so fucking mad right now. Matt Mercer would be so mad.
Why?
There's no leaders in wolf packs on
I mean, there aren't leaders in
fucking,
wolf packs.
fucking hates it.
We could try
But
hunting
from what I
is
know,
right.
there aren't actually leaders in.
I think when they get this big, there might be.
I don't know. That red one looks like it could be leader material.
You just said there
The
weren't
only
leaders
guy
in
is
wolf packs.
currently
If
popping
anyone
a
would
tooth
be the
out of
leader.
one.
Now it's gonna be COVID.
Look, here's all I'm saying is we can't kill all of them because we'll destroy the ecosystem here.
Why is this one red?
Wolves can be red.
Can
Yeah, but it
they?
doesn't make sense here, though. They would want to be darker colors to fit in with.
Well,
Or-
I
or
mean,
red.
It's winter. It's not always this white.
Okay.
Like the region's not always as white as it currently is.
But
then that
doesn't explain the white. What? No, I'm kidding.
That one looks cool.
I mean, it is what it is. That's just my 2 cents. You guys figure it out. I'm gonna continue getting these pelts.
they said it was weird that they were so bold. A direwolf would make them pretty bold. So now without it, they're probably not going to be that bold.
Can I do a nature check to kind of think this through a lot?
I was legitimately just gonna say, Mara, you can think to do a nature. You're a druid. You would think to. Yeah, you could totally do a nature check, or you could
Cool.
do that funky druid spell you have that lets you get insight into the land.
Ray, we know you're petting, but you don't have to
Pedro.
tire out your arms doing this. Still.
She's
working
You know
out.
she's gonna.
it's
She's
filling
having a
her
good
with,
time. Let her have a
absolute
good time.
bliss
Yeah, this is
because she
endorphins.
feels like she's actually petting a dog,
But it doesn't.
and that is
You're
just creating
gonna-
happiness
Your
for Ray.
hands are gonna get tired, and your arms are gonna get tired.
It's a good workout.
That's why I've been stopping periodically.
It's a good workout.
I
I got
haven't
a
been doing it the whole time.
19. by
Mara's
the way.
getting mage hand pets.
19. Mara, you are still a dog currently, but with your knowledge of nature, all you have been taught by Kana, you do know that when the balance is disturbed, particularly with predators, they can get more aggressive, especially towards people. And it is very obvious that a direwolf would do such a thing. And now that it is dead, assuming it is the reason this is happening, then it would be safe to assume that the wolves would go back to functioning normally in the ecosystem.
Reiterate to Hush. Likely, the direwolf is probably the case of it being aggressive, but like, we should probably check to see if there's some other ones there.
That's what Mara says.
Okay. Wouldn't hurt to check at least. If it's the
Yeah.
only direwolf, then we leave him alone.
Dog, Mara, and Ray Levent.
Aldrich, go and check it out from above.
We don't
It may take
really
some
know.
time to find, but certainly could.
Thank you, Sir Aldrich.
I'll follow.
I mean, we are carving, so I guess we have time.
Monster Hunter carving.
I was literally about to say.
Yo, battle carving?
Can we get a gem?
We do have to hold A
Dude, I
for
got a
about
beast gem,
3
bro.
seconds for about 5 times.
So, Mara, if you want to follow Aldrich, you can.
Yeah.
Are you gonna follow as a dog, or are you gonna wild shape into something faster?
Oh, as a dog.
Okay. So
Okay.
this will take longer
Mind link.
because
Let us know if anything goes haywire.
okay. Mara, I'll let you make this roll
You
with
barked in my
advantage
head.
because Aldrich is flying above with you.
Use my big
Make
dice.
make another nature check.
will that fit in your dice count?
Or actually, this will be a survival check. You're tracking
Survival?
the thing.
Cool.
Yeah, maybe use a
Uh,
different dice than what you've been using.
17.
17. Okay. So Mara, to do all of this is going to take Mara about an hour and a half total to go out and then come back. So for those of you who are waiting for him, you can communicate and check in, and the communication will just be that he's on the trail. And you guys can totally carve everything you want off of these wolves. If you just want the pelts, you can just get the pelts, but you'll have more than enough time to carve out some meat if you want, or any extra
Sure.
things.
Why not?
All
We
right.
got time to kill.
They're all already dead, actually.
You got time to carve.
There you go.
You're carving
Alina
time?
starts a fire at one point in the little sort of clearing you're in because it is cold.
You got time to cook.
You have time. I mean, you might not have time to cook. She would definitely
Damn.
start the fire a little later. You are still in mid carving, but you could certainly try. And Mara, about 45 to 50 minutes of walking. I'm gonna need you to make a stealth check.
Do I get? I don't get disadvantage because I'm in wild shape and don't have armor on me.
You are a dog.
Yeah, you're a dog. You won't get disadvantage.
Oh, what does dogs have for?
Dex, usually.
Is it just? Oh, is it the dex?
Yeah, it'll just be
Okay.
a dex.
Not
How
proficient.
long was it again?
45.
Oh, you're
50
definitely
minutes.
out of wild shape at this point. Right.
Lasts for 4
I mean-
hours.
Oh, it lasts for 4 hours.
yeah.
That's right, because it's your proficiency. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, you're still a
Yeah.
dog.
So, 13.
Uh-oh.
Woo.
Well, we won't hear it. He's an hour
Yeah.
away.
Yeah,
That's
Mara,
cool.
you start to hear the sounds of wolves.
Oh boy.
Aldrich flies down again, and he's just like, well, he lands on your back this time, and he's like, I have good news, and I have not so good news. The good news is I don't see any direwolf. The bad news is they know you're here, and again, they are coming.
Oh boy. I start running.
How far away is Mara?
An
Uh,
hour?
Mara-
45 minutes away.
Yeah, Mara's like 45 to 50 minutes away. Just walking.
Which is
just
easily
casually.
a mile and a half at least.
Yeah.
Okay, then he's not out of my range.
He's not out of your range. He's too
That's
far for
not
any
out of your range.
His
6
range
miles.
is several miles.
Holy fuck!
Yeah.
Bro, they're nutty.
So, Pulse, for one of several times today, I ask again, play rollies with me.
Alright, I'm
Yo,
using the small
This is
one
how
this
Mara
time.
dies. Mauled by wolves.
Ah,
So-
he's
17.
you lucky bastard.
Was it 16?
Yes.
Let's go!
Yeah. You sprint full speed. Aldrich again doing the oversight thing, and by some miracle, you manage to lose the attention of the wolves that actually aren't really like those wolves weren't like hunting you. You were just a strange animal that they had heard near their den. So after a solid like 10 or 15 minutes, they drop the chase, and they let you off. And you do as previously stated, return after about an hour and a half.
All
You
right.
guys watch this bloodhound come trotting in out of the snow with an owl sitting on its back.
Welcome
Hey,
back.
buddy.
Hello. I understand now why you use
Undo
carriages.
my-
This is quite simple. Ah! he flutters to the ground.
I think I'd say it's pretty good news that I found the wolves. I got chased by the wolves,
Mhm.
but they stopped chasing me after like 10 minutes. So I think we're good as long as you don't go into their territory.
Were they dire wolves?
No, they were not.
Oh.
Okay. Well, let's head back then, I suppose.
Did you guys get everything? The meat and
Yes.
How
Hush.
big is this dire wolf head?
I hate to ask you, ask things of you. Do you think you could have this head sort of levitate behind us so no one has to hold it? The head of the dire wolf.
How
That I
heavy is the
decapitated.
direwolf head, Kaya?
Direwolf is the size of a large horse.
Oh, that's a
So
heavy
it has-
head.
It is a head. It is like the size of a human torso.
Is it now how? Oh, yeah,
Which would-
more than 5 pounds.
Yeah, much
Yeah,
more than 5
Much more
pounds.
than 5 pounds.
He just like looks and goes,
It's probably closer to like 35 pounds.
"That's too heavy. I'm sorry."
It's okay.
Doc
I could probably.
picks it up and then leans it to just dump as much of the blood that's still in the head out.
I mean, I could probably drag it.
Like, just drag it behind you
Yeah.
across the ground.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What is
What?
your story?
Summon 10 Seekers floating disc.
Oh
Put
yeah!
it on.
Hand
Right!
seekers
Doc
floating
just,
discs.
after dumping the blood out and
hell
giving it
is
like
this?
2 good shakes, just
Oh
kind of
my
like,
goodness.
eh.
What
There
is
a
this?
small, circular, little glowing purple, the same like purple as the armor disc.
Wow.
That's cool.
It moves really slow though, so
Can you push it to make it go faster?
no.
Why?
How slow are we talking?
It just begins. It's like a.
Roomba.
I would say a nicely paced walk, but not like a fast walk.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if one of us had to carry it, we'd be slowed by it anyways, so it's all right.
All
I
right.
don't know if he would have been, but maybe.
It's fine.
It's like the same weight as a shield.
No.
So yeah, so the disc will follow Twink. So once he walks 20 feet away from it, it just starts floating after him.
Cool.
Get
Alright.
piggyback from Dolus.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys proceed back westward, back by
Back
west
to the
by
westward.
southwest, and
Back
eventually
to the city.
back.
the
You go back
town.
to the westwood. Anyways, it's destroyed. So
Oh,
yeah, you
get
guys.
fucked, Westwood. Omega
Do we
Law.
find socks?
Yeah. Do we find Socks' dad?
You guys return to the village.
Damn, guys.
I'll
It's
find.
a bit of a walk.
I'll find the father.
It's definitely well into the afternoon by the time you get back.
Is he playing card games? That's what he said he would be doing.
Yeah, as you go into the bar, the father is there with that same man. He is playing poker.
Excuse me, father.
Ah, yes.
We've completed your bounty. If you'd follow us outside, we have our proof.
I know you're gonna cheat. He just turns and he goes back. He just walks outside. The guy's like, "Hey," and then like before you guys walk out, you watch him move cards around. He steps out and he immediately sees the giant wolf head you have brought back. He's just, oh,
There was a
So-
direwolf,
Yeah.
among
direwolf.
others.
oh my. He like sees all the pelts you guys all brought back, the dire wolf head, and he's like, this is it's more than proof enough. In a moment I'll write out a letter and we'll have you on your way.
Thank you.
Just don't go too deep into the woods. You know, if you get into its territory, it's not gonna be pretty. The rest of the wolves are just territorial, pretty much.
Right, normal wolf. Fantastic. Yes, of course. Thank you. This is,
Of course.
we could not have imagined something like this. If you'd like, you could keep it as a trophy. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what else I would do with it other than just mount it in the bar.
I mean, it'd be pretty cool.
Oh, if you don't mind, that would be.
Do
Right.
any of you have a use for a giant direwolf? Like, he kind of like gestures to the party.
No.
By all means. Father.
He takes the head with a heft. You get the sense from what he's wearing and how he acts, and now how he is lifting this direwolf head. He's a father. He clearly is like a working man in the town
Yeah.
who does lots of stuff and just also happens to be the town cleric.
Yeah.
And yeah, so he carries the head into the bar. He writes a whole letter out for you guys. He asks if you guys want any food or drink before you head back to Valorfall.
You know, we
Offers-
haven't eaten.
You just had breakfast and then you came all the way out here, so you haven't eaten since breakfast.
Well, I'll get some food.
Oh,
All right, you
snack.
guys all join him in the bar. His card buddy leaves after some mild grumbling. And he sits down. You guys have a nice meal. It's just stew.
That's fine.
It's just stew and like a big cauldron stew. It's very salty.
Walk?
How'd you know? Yeah. So yeah, you guys can just sit with him and have a night. You don't have to chat or do anything if you don't want to, but if you do, you can. You can just say you have a nice bit of food with the father.
Just
Yeah.
chit-chatting. Chilling.
All right.
And then on the way back, I would like to do a bottled respite all for the way back. And I'll hand the ring to Lotus, or I'll take Lotus's hand and become the ring.
Okay.
And I'll be with her in the back in my bottled
In your bottle.
respite. Yeah. Has anything changed?
As you enter, it is looking more and more like a fusion of Raiden's old living room and Kaeli's original bottled respite. Each time you enter, there are still drapes and everything. It still has that sort of cylindrical shape, but the furniture is that same furniture that you were like comfortable with. It feels a bit warmer in here. It seems almost like the lighting has gotten a bit warmer in nature. Feels less like that cold sort of green glow and a bit more like what you would expect from candle and lamplight.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Two things.
Mhm.
First one, are there any weapons?
No.
Okay. Second thing, I will lie down or sort of relax myself on the couch, put up my summoned ottoman that I summoned the last time I was in here, kick my feet up, and I'll pull out that book on the deities and stuff and just start reading for the sake of my own
Knowledge.
intellectual benefit.
All right.
I want to learn what I can about the deities and the world of Starloss, because I'm learning more and more every day that there's so many things that I don't know still about this world.
All right. Well, you all get back in the carriage. Dolus bottled respites. The rest of you doing anything in particular on the way back? Just resting. Okay.
Drawing.
Drawing. You manage to draw. It's a little difficult at times because the road is not always smooth. You guys get back to Valorfall. Doc, you take your bounty to Captain Montag again.
Yeah.
You show the written letter from the father.
Yeah.
And he pays you. He writes his little missive. He thanks you for all the help. And he gives you a bit of a bonus. He's going to pay you 450 gold
Oh, nice.
because of how you guys have done so many bounties in straight. He's giving you a bonus for clearing the board.
Holy shit.
Oh.
It's also divisible by
go.
7.
Yes.
Yes.
That wasn't intentional at all.
No.
Not even a little bit. There was definitely a bounty board cleaning bonus before.
Yeah, get back. I also, before we go do whatever else we're gonna do, I want to stop by the blacksmith and pick up my breastplate.
You get your breastplates.
Yay.
Weren't you going to trade in your old armor or attempt to?
Yes.
Or...
Yes.
I also actually wanted to stop and see Ahab.
Okay. We'll RP that one out. Kay, just roll a persuasion check for me. You're gonna try and convince the blacksmith.
I would like to use a lucky point.
Use your last
Bro.
lucky point of the day.
Okay, it's a lot better. That's a 16 plus 3, 19.
Okay. He's gonna give you back 17, or he's gonna give you back 75 gold of the
Wow.
amount you paid in exchange for your
That's pretty
Westwood
good.
armor.
Makes sense.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then how much did we get from the thing? 50 each? Or not 50 each? Is it 50 each?
50 each.
Yeah. Okay.
Divisible
No,
by
wait.
7.
No, it's not.
No, it's
Oh, that no. It's I'm stupid. It is divisible by 7, but it's not into 50.
Is it divisible?
It's
by
not
seven?
divisible by 7.
I don't think
no,
it's divisible
I'm
by
wrong.
7. When you
I'm
said that, I was
wrong.
like, I don't think it
It'd be
is, but
420 or
It's
Oh,
not.
yeah, I was
490.
thinking divisible by. Oh, I was wrong.
So, well, we get about 65 gold, or we get about 64
What was
gold,
that?
and then
Why do I-
there's...
Okay, so it wasn't to be divisible by 7. I just wrote this number because I wrote this number, I guess. It's past me! Remember how many there are, please!
Let's retcon and say that it's a number divisible by 7.
It's 455.
Cool.
You all get 65 goals.
Nice.
Wow, I'm rolling in it.
And
Oh, sure.
and then as you guys go back down to the carriages, you can stop by Ahab's. It is on the way out.
I have not met Ahab.
You have not.
I'll buy a thick blanket or two in
True.
Valorfall.
Oh yes. Are you guys going to try and sell any of the pelts, or are you going to hang on to them for crafting
Hang on to them.
purposes?
I think we're gonna hang on to them until Raven's perch,
Raven's perch.
and then use the pelts for clothing.
Okay. Well, spend 2 gold for a thick blanket.
Okay.
And you get a thick blanket that can be used by up to 3 adults
I'll buy 2
uncomfortably. Okay. There you go.
just so I can even out my gold. Cool.
And
2 thick ass blankets.
all right.
Hey, there's
Yes.
one thing I want to check on. When I go to Montag, I would
Mhm.
like to see if Chuck claimed his
No.
boys.
Chuck claimed his boys. Montag does indeed tell you that Chuck came and paid for the release of his boys.
Good.
He paid the fees. He said he mentions that Chuck said to never send a fucking bounty hunter to his farm ever again.
Okay.
Montag said he's not sure what you did, but if it put the fear of God into Chuck, he doesn't want to know what you did. You get the idea that Chuck is a pretty burly fella, and is usually from the way Montag talks about him, he's the kind of guy who breaks up fights between like multiple people just by grabbing them and
Yeah.
saying stop.
Yeah.
So this yeah, you did good.
Cool.
I did good.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Yeah. All right. Anyway, we're stopping by Ahab's. I just wanted to know if Chuck got his boys.
All right. Hey man, you guys are wrapping up all your various things in Valorfall. If there's anything else you want to do in Valorfall before you talk to Ahab and then go, now is the moment. In this fun little ovular city that you have gallivanted about for the last several sessions, you are saying adieu.
I don't think I'm allowed to go back to the candy store.
No.
No, probably not. You can certainly try.
I could sneak in there and steal all their shit. No, I won't do that.
Dude, stop.
Yeah.
No.
I could though.
Yeah, Mara?
I'd like to go off on my own real quick.
Okay. Mara heads off on his own.
That was the hardest eye roll I've ever seen you, Denny. Your
Mara,
eyes
what could
saw
you
your thoughts.
possibly have to do?
Mara, what are
Go to
you
the
up
black
to?
market.
Going into my genie vessel.
You just walk off.
Where are
at
you
one
putting
point?
your staff?
Whoa, yeah, wait, what are you doing?
You're just walking off and dipping into your fucking
Hey,
ride.
hang on. Let him. Maybe he has a
come on.
place.
All right.
Yeah, just put it like, what is it, in a inconspicuous place in like
Okay.
a bush or the ground or something.
Okay. Bottled respite after you lean your staff up against like a barrel, and it tucked in a little secluded corner.
Hmm.
There's like 2 barrels, and then like the staff is like in between them, sticking out.
When does he do this?
He
We're like.
walked away. No, he said he lets
Yeah, he
us
said he was
in.
gonna go up on his own.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he just Yeah, it just gives us an
I mean,
excuse
he
and
doesn't
gets-
have to go far. He has to walk far enough that he can be out of sight, put the
True.
staff down, and then
Yeah.
bottle for spite. So yeah,
I guess we're just all in Ahab's
He
store
has
while
a
this is
thing
happening.
for me.
yeah. Maybe he just doesn't go to the store. Easy,
Hmm.
Mara.
Hmm.
You are in the staff.
Hmm.
Eridorn is not present at this time.
Hello. Paradorn.
Why are you whispering?
Ah!
He's just right next to you.
I didn't know if you were here or not.
You know, but yeah, but why are you whispering?
You know, that's a good idea.
Who else would be here?
Can Noxus get in here?
No one can get in here.
Just me?
I mean, maybe like a god could get in here or something if they really wanted to. I don't see why they would.
Hmm.
You
But
have
other-
a couch.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Mostly curious about other genies could
Yeah,
get
no,
in here.
Noxus ain't getting in here.
Hmm. I'm just mostly curious on your thoughts on everything.
I mean,
Assume
it's
you
like I
heard the
said-
whole conversation.
Yeah, it's like I said before. He wants to. Look, clearly your friend has it out for you. Which, if he has a pact with Noxus, Noxus probably wants him to do something. And if his whole having it out for you is getting in the way of Noxus trying to get what Noxus wants, Noxus probably isn't that happy about it.
Mhm.
I don't know why he's not beating the shit out of his pact bearer and making him listen, but for some reason he's decided the better option is to screw with all of you.
Yeah, that's weird. It's really weird. I didn't expect him to mess with Hush, though. But they just, go after me.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, they already went after you. And maybe they're just going down the line now.
Got a point.
Also, I'll be quite honest with you. I'm a little concerned that Noxus is reaching out to all of you, like I said, instead of taking his pack bearer's magic away or punishing this Drayden kid. It's not his MO. Normally a warlock doesn't listen to him, a warlock loses its skin. It's been a long time since I've been around Noxus and Kaeli. It seems like they're both a lot different than I remember.
I don't know. I didn't see Kaeli too much when this whole thing started, but this guy seems like a asshole.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, she's a bitch, but at least she's predictable. Don't tell her I said that if you ever meet her. Don't tell her I said she was predictable. You can tell her I said she's a bitch. Don't tell her I said she's predictable. She will kill me. Oh, she'll try.
I feel like that
I mean,
pissed her
nothing
off
could
more.
kill me. Yeah, don't tell her though.
I had another question though. Let's say he did his little dream thing again. You coming in to help with that? I assume he invades my dream.
Oh, if he invades your dream? Yeah. I got your back, kid. Don't
Okay.
worry. No genie's getting in your grill when I'm here. They're not gonna mess with my boy, my little schnookums. He rubbles his fist on your hair. Is that what friends do? Is this how mortals do friend?
Kinda, it feels like you're.
I don't
giving
see
me a-
why you want this. I'll be honest with you. I think the magic I give you is more than enough.
Yeah, but you're a cool guy.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Did
that's
you bring any
mostly
more food?
Man. I should have probably waited till we were done cooking the wolf meat and stuff. You like gamey stuff? You into that?
Just summons a leg of chicken. He's just like, I never had wolf before. Oh, I go, I don't know.
I'll save some on the side for
Thank you.
probably tomorrow. I think that's pretty much it, though. Just
All right.
touching bases.
By the by, you might want to get out of your staff
Why?
because there's some like 10-year-old kid picking it up and running down the street with it right by now.
Oh, wait. Can you like some magical shaking thing or anything like that? Well, he's touching it. Can you scare him?
I give you the power to do earth magic. Solve this one problem on your own.
All right. All right, I'll get out the staff.
All right, well, Mara, you get out of the staff. You are suddenly holding the staff that is being held just below your hand by a kid who is just like, oh, this is a fun stick I feel. Ah! As a man appears before him in a magical boom of golden light. He's just like, ah! I'm sorry. He lets go and just runs off into an alley.
Run!
Jesus.
A bunch of people around.
So much for our reputation in Valorfall.
Yeah, the reputation in Valorfall is taking a steep decline.
Bro said run. Run. Run if you know what's good for you.
Meanwhile,
Eddie.
in Ahab's, where the rest of you are, unless anybody wants to do anything else.
No.
No.
No. Lotus, Hush. All right, you all walk into Ahab's, and you are greeted by the familiar sight of Tomb, and not Ahab.
Yeah.
It's that same shriek. And he's just whistling and screeching. And then just, Tom, I am coming. I'm coming. He comes out the front with just a bunch of boxes and shit and puts them on. Hello, friends!
Hello, Ahab.
It is good to see you.
It's good to see you as well. It's probably the last time we'll be seeing you.
Oh no.
Mhm.
Where are you going, my friends? Is it time for you to leave?
Just about.
A journey has many stretches. I am glad I could have shared this one with you.
Okay.
You are new. Hush. Yes. No, I know many things.
I can in Dulce's brain.
Am I allowed to talk to him?
Okay, hush. I'll look at Ahab.
Yes, he is.
Turn to hush. Nod.
Connect.
Hi, I like your bird.
Thank you. This is Tum. Tum is good boy. Yes, he goes up and scratches Tum.
Can we feed Tomb?
Of course. Yes. Yeah, he gets on a finger and brings him down. He reaches under the counter and pulls out a little bag of just bird seed.
Doc has like a
Small
realization.
pinches.
And like grabs Aldrich and kind of hugs him.
You have the realization. You turn. Aldrich is like the pupils dilated as wide as they can.
Kind of hugs him like a plush.
He's just like, no, it's an instinct. It's an
I
instinct.
know this is.
I can't.
Nope,
Look at
this
him.
is-
Look at how
do you
quickly
want
I
me to be
can
desummoned?
eat him. No, yes, please.
Okay.
You just poof. He's just gone.
I will feed one seed to Tomb, and then I will eat a seed.
All right.
There's
That's
like
about right.
there's like you can see it. I mean, you can't. The mage hand
but
is
the little
invisible,
gold
but
seed.
whole handful. So there's just like a clump of seeds.
No. I'm sorry, my friend. Dude, not that much. It is bad for his little tummy.
To me.
And then one small seed just floats.
There you are. Moderation in all things is above all else.
Okay.
Eat another
Ahab,
seed.
do you have the runestone?
Yes, I do, my friend. Here.
Oh, you needed a runestone.
Yes.
Oh, I need a couple of those. That's why I came.
Oh.
I was gonna ask where I could get my hand on a few. I didn't assume you had them.
I made these for extras, but Ahab can part with them for a small price.
Yeah, how much?
25 per stone.
Yeah, how many stones are there?
I only have these 2.
I really
And the
need...
one for him, but his is already spoken for.
Oh, well, good. I needed 2.
Oh.
Yeah, give you 50 gold.
All right,
Hell
he
of a
takes
deal.
50 gold. He gives you 2 rune stones.
Is this a magic item shop?
No.
No.
I'm just a supplier of interesting things for my friend.
I just needed to procure these for Fairmont, actually. He asked for one, along with other materials.
I need these for myself.
Okay. What are you using yours for?
Don't worry about it. Put them in my
Why?
bag holding.
Why
He
is
is
it a
using them
secret?
for himself. He has clearly said it.
Okay, I was just curious what you were crafting. I didn't think it was a secret.
Is not everything a secret with Tin Seeker?
Ahab,
Yes. No,
Yes.
you're right.
as we are leaving, I
Yes.
just have to know. How do you know so much about all of us?
I met up with the Twink on the first night you were all here, and we had a very long conversation for most of the entire morning.
Yeah, I know that happened.
Oh, is that why you woke up late?
Yep.
That's why he's not freaked out about the brain.
He almost had to kill several muggers.
Huh?
Yeah, that almost happened. I
Others?
warned him.
Wait, are you
Muggers,
okay?
not mothers.
Am I okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, he would have been fine. They were all dumb drunkards. He would have slaughtered them all mercilessly, I imagine.
Okay.
This is why Ahab intervened.
Twink,
I ate another
Hmm?
bird's seed.
why did you tell so
Yes.
much about us to this stranger?
No, I didn't.
Hello, friend.
All I
Hey.
did was say what he said was true. We did talk a lot in the morning.
It is
Ahab?
true. Yes.
How?
I just said I met up with Twink. I never said that was how I know what I know.
Okay, but how? This is Doc. Like Doc is going up in pitch.
Like Ahab's just like, oh, my friend, if I told you all of my secrets, firstly, they would not be secret anymore. Secondly, it'd be far less fun, don't you agree?
Okay, but people want us dead, and if they're bad people, it's bad that they know that much about us, so
Are you going to kill me for knowing
No.
what I know?
no.
Are you going to torture me until I tell you what I know from who I know?
I'm just more concerned about who knows what you know about us.
I am a friend. Do not worry. I would tell you if it was risk to you. He's not.
Insight check.
Go right ahead.
That's not fantastic, but my insight. Okay, that's fine. That's a 13.
He doesn't appear to be showing any signs of discomfort or deception at a glance.
Okay.
You knew that I can't talk normally.
Yes, he did. Ahab know many things. Ahab is friend to all. Ahab is glad he got to meet you all. Ahab is glad you are having fun with Toom. Yeah.
Ahab, it
So
was
fucking funny.
a
Sorry.
pleasure to meet you.
It was
We,
a pleasure
we just
to
like
meet you all.
pantomimed a whole scene on our own.
We
I
know.
know. I wish you all well in your travels. Good luck with your good luck storming the castle, so to speak.
Just
I knew that already. You know I knew that already.
Yeah, I know.
Do not
I
wizard
know.
me as such.
Just that kind of blink of just like, yep, that is something that's known.
In celebration, of course, of meeting you all, leaving, I do offer you all this. He reaches down, pulls out. Boom. Yeah, these are long burning logs for your travel across the cold.
Oh.
4 of them for 4 nights. Place
Thank
one
you.
on, and your fire shall not die.
Oh. Lovely.
Yes, small one.
I'm not allowed to go back to the candy shop. Do you have any candy here?
I have black licorice.
I love black licorice, actually.
Would you like a few pieces?
Sure.
Yes, of course.
He pulls out a few and hands them to you. As Hush has
Why do we keep running back into this stuff?
Oh, that reminds me. I'll pull out my fudge. and
You're
keep
here?
one.
Wait, no, you're not.
Mara
Did I
has
not
an
walk
itch in
by
his
now?
brain, and he's like, you didn't say it beforehand, so we'll say no. If you want to walk in now, sure.
Sure.
Walks in. That reminds me.
Hold on.
Spots of fire.
No, he walks in eating his fudge as Dolus and Ahab both take a bite of black licorice, and Hush has a mild tantrum.
Doc is helping.
Are y'all okay?
Is grabbing the logs and he's like, I apologize for being suspicious. It's been
It
a
is
hard.
no. Please healthy, my friend, especially in the states of affairs that you are all in. I hope only that your time knowing me was well spent, and that I offered you good tidings.
You did.
Good.
You
I walk up to the
definitely gave
counter.
us some advice.
I feel
put
as
it-
though not all of you understood my advice.
Absolutely not.
I put a candy on the countertop.
If you said wisdom works in mysterious ways, I get the feeling that that only works if wisdom works.
Those are definitely words that you said, yes.
Takes the food and goes, Dolus, may I have a word with just you?
Alright. I suppose.
Cool, I'm done
Need
here
another
anyways. Bye,
birdseed.
Ahab.
Alright.
Farewell,
I will
the
get
rest
the
of you.
cart.
You'll go.
Yep.
Lotus, Lotus, did you say you would take some of the bird seed?
Yeah.
You go to take some of the bird seed, and Ahab just pushes the bag to you.
Do not give it all to one bird. Not even yourself.
Okay. Thank you.
He makes an angry little
Totally.
and he's like, "No, I have more for you."
Lotus is totally eating that whole bag of bird seed on this one carriage
It's like
ride.
while we're walking down the fucking street, just fucking.
It's like popcorn at a movie theater before the movie starts.
I love it's probably fine and we know that, but it's just so funny of like, I want to talk to Dolus alone. Everyone's like, alright, peace out. Just dips out
Everybody just
immediately.
peace side fades away as you're left alone with this man who knows much.
But he is friend.
I'm gonna try something now that we haven't tried here yet, that
Okay.
we have discussed many times.
I know what we're doing!
I would like everybody to deafen until I give you
Oh.
until I at you, except for Dolus. And
Oh.
know what? You're gonna have to take your headphones off because we need your audio for recording.
Okay.
So I will at
Wait,
everybody.
I
in
have a
private
strategy
talk.
for this. You're
What is your
you're
strategy?
just gonna have to take my word for it, but I can mute Discord on my end. I'll take my
Okay.
headphones off too.
Whatever works best for you, as long as you don't hear
Okay.
it, buddy.
Can I
Okay.
dance?
And as long as
Bye.
it gets recorded.
As long as it gets recorded,
I'm gonna dance.
you can dance. That's fine. Go crazy.
Oh man.
So, as everybody exits, and it is just
Okay.
you and it is just you. He leans and he goes,
Dolus, I know you have made many pacts in your time. Many promises.
Okay. Oh, I've made one pact,
Yes.
really, but promises, yes.
I told you that what you are searching for, it is not out there, it is with you.
Yes, no, I have no idea what you said. I might be searching for things in the people around me, something like that.
Have you questioned, as you are away from your patron, where your magic is coming from?
Well, I assumed that, and I undisguised my arm. It's green. This is like her skin.
Yes.
I assumed that the magic comes from this. But the theory that I had running in my head was that she was losing her connection with me etherically and decided to form more of a physical tether. And that's where my magic still supplies. I mean, it always still comes out of the ring, so...
It comes out of the ring because you always imagine it coming out of the ring. It comes out of the ring because that is all you have known.
Right. Because
Your-
that's where it comes from.
Your bottled respite, your room. It is different now, is it not?
Lean on the counter. The other things I can excuse from Fairmont telling you possibly, but Ahab, how the hell do you know that?
Do you want to know a secret, Doles?
Yes, I do.
Leans in. And I'm not going to say this one out loud because the audience gets to sit on this one until you decide to reveal it.
Okay. Alright, DMing me.
I will DM it to you.
Okay.
You're going to love this. He whispers these words to you.
Okay. I am Vagnost. No. No.
Yes.
What?
It is complicated, my friend. If I tried to explain it all to you, you wouldn't understand, and it would not be good for your journey. But I know what I know because I am a friend to all.
Right.
Because I have a vested interest in your success.
Right. Right.
So while I cannot give you all the answers, for it would undersell the path you must take, I can tell you this. Your magic comes from here.
From here. Where is here?
Pokes you on the chest.
From me.
Where, how, your connection, it is not by the will of Kaeli you are doing magic now.
And I don't mean to overstep. You've given me a lot of wisdom and advice that I'm just now starting to realize. Do you know of her, where she is and why she can't be here?
The world is breaking in many ways, but it is like glass when it is shattered by chisels, not by rocks. The Starlost are breaking things in such a way to make their lives easier, to make their battle easier.
That they specifically did
Removing
something.
Kaeli from the equation, the most powerful of the Genie Lords. Well, that could shift the tides, especially if two of the Starlost happened to personally have it out for the elemental plane of air. I am just guessing.
Right.
course.
And as for the other two, are they trustworthy? Well, besides Noxus, obviously. Well, I
Noxus and Baradorn.
guess. Yes. Could we contact them, maybe?
Noxus is unstable
Right.
and not as much of a problem necessarily as you think, and not in the way you think.
Okay.
Baradorn is a closer ally to you than you know.
Really?
That will become clear to you in the coming days, I am sure. But
Right.
for now, take the words I have given you.
Okay.
Let them relieve some of your anxiety.
All right.
And know that I am a friend. And that I am here for you.
Of course.
Now, go. They are waiting for you in the carriage.
Right. Thank you, Ahab. Praise be, I suppose.
No. Long dead. Don't you know?
I'm still reading. And I'll turn.
You might not read that one in the book. You might want to ask your archfey.
Okay. And I'll
Head out.
head out of the store.
All right, I'll add everybody. All right,
Come back.
welcome back.
What happened while you were
everybody.
gone?
Back.
What
I know,
happened?
yeah, a lot happened.
Oh, nothing happened.
So yeah,
Yeah.
Dolus walks out of the shop and joins all of you out by the carriage where you'd been gathering.
What'd he
I didn't
tell
you,
you?
I was sneaking the entire time. I heard all of it.
Nice.
He made a stealth roll and didn't tell the DM.
It was 37.
Too bad Ahab's perception is 60.
What? What'd he tell you?
Oh, he just went more into the advice that he gave me and asked me about where my magic comes from, and we're starting to walk. He says that my magic isn't being supplied from Kaeli, rather it comes from me. And he said something about the genies. He told me something about them, and that Noxus is a different sort of threat than we're thinking, sort of, and that the other genie, the Earth one, Baradon, is a closer ally to us than we know,
Oh,
and that we'll find out soon in the coming days what that means.
Question before we proceed. Noah, are you here?
Yeah.
Oh, you're just 2 loading blocks for me.
The
Wait, 'cause
camera
his
died.
camera's off.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure we were still recording. Okay, we're good. Continue.
Interesting.
Ahab, he's a friend to all.
okay.
What does that mean, though?
Maybe I'll tell you all that we're a bit out of the city.
Fast forward to when we're out of the city.
You guys
We're
get up in
leaving.
your carriage, you load all up, you set out for Raven's Perch. Will take you about two and a half days to get there from Valorfall. It's a solid ride. It's going to be very cold. Luckily, you got some blankets. Now that they're just 2 items, they can easily be prestoed to keep you all nice and warm as you ride. And you go out on that lovely path, past all of that corn, past that little river, away from the big walls. You leave Valorfall for maybe the last time. Who knows? But I do know that is where we're going to end our session.
I was going to say the second we leave the city limits, Doc just goes, "What the fuck?"
Doc will have to say what the fuck next time on
Remember to
Starlost
say it.
Seas.
Don't remember to say
All
it.
right, hang on. Let me write it in my notes.
Yeah, write it in.
Have Doc say, quote, "What the fuck?"
Okay, while he's doing
unquote.
that, like, comment, subscribe, tell us how much you liked the video. If you're on our podcast platforms, thank you so much for listening. Check it out. We have a lot of cool stuff coming. This is probably going to come out sometime during the holidays, so we wish you all well as we move into 2023. If you're listening in the far future and it's already 2023 or beyond, That's awesome. Thanks for watching. We
How's
love
the
you guys
future
so
going?
much.
Hey, that means my Rudolph joke was timely.
It might be. I'm not sure how this all lines up, but regardless, thank you all for watching. Come back next Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern, and yeah, I really want to play more D&D. We should do that sometime.
Yeah, we played D&D.
Soon,
Okay,
TM.
bye.